Hey folks, welcome to our second playtest of the second Drawsteel backer packet / fourth Patreon packet. This packet is close to the full game, with additional balancing planned for the next few months. Backers have all core classes and ancestries up to level 3, with monsters, treasures, and other rewards to match. Patrons have the same for the full level spread, for a total of over 600 pages. Now, when last we left our players, we updated the characters to the newer rules, we leveled them up to 2, and played a danger room scenario. When last we left our heroes, they had stopped for a moment's rest under the deck of their rickety ship, and in a blink of an eye, experienced a harrowing vision. A conflict between mighty lizard folk and a terrible dragon that slew one of their own. As the phantom pain of thorns is still echoing in your muscles, among you, Capitan Lobo stands up and says, "Listen up, worms, that was unacceptable. Under my command, you will be the deadliest fighting force above ground, do you hear me? We're going to start on a basic stone table exercise so you get an idea of how to fight like a proper unit." And she gets up and goes to the top of the deck to fetch Kava, the stone shaper that you know was taking first watch. Silver.
Yeah.
Make a reason test, and you can add your history.
Oh, recent test. That's 2d10. Remind me the system, the game system, please.
2d10, plus 2, which is your reason, and because you have history, you can add another 2.
So 7, 9, 11.
All right. So that is a tier 1 result, which is a... Luckily, this was an easy test, so there's no major... You get a... I believe this is a success with a consequence. You're trying to figure out what you just went through. You were fighting in a swamp. Where's the nearest swamp? The thing that is locked in your mind is that your fellow tactician in the party comes from a very different tradition than yours and says stone table, and you're like, what? Stone table exercises? You're familiar with sand table exercises. And at that point, Lobo returns with Kava holding a large slate slab that she puts among you, and she sort of like snaps her fingers. Kava lays a massive hand on the stone table, and suddenly you see rising the ruin of a small tower and tiny figures representing each of your heroes. As we move to the small... we move to the danger room scenario. That will be the training required so that your squad is no longer in such dire straits. So.
Oh, and you did the glasses. Thank you. This looks very good. I say took as I'm looking up, picking up the miniature.
Yes, you see tiny, matte, gray colored figurines that you can pick up and move. You see as Slayer bends down and with massive fingers picks up this tiny orc figure and goes, pinches the head, and it crumbles, and just a sprinkling of dust comes out from between his fingers. No skulls. And he throws the figurine to the ground, stands up, and heads further into the ship.
Oh no, not again.
As you realize that without any actual skulls to collect from enemies to fight, Slayer is not interested in these pretend fights.
You're going to see that Manners is going to take the miniature Manners and put it on the table, but he's going to take another figure and it's going to start to paint it while we are doing this. I'm just creating my other self.
Wonderful.
If we were going to play, it doesn't bother you, of course.
Sure.
With that, Capitan Lobo, you will be serving as referee, and there's a moment where you realize, well, maybe it wouldn't be fair if you were representing yourself in the world and acting as referee. But with Slayer now leaving, the party has a vital role that is missing and needs to be filled. So you look back in your memory and whisper to Kava, and a different dwarven figure begins to materialize next to the heroes. And you pick up the figure of Capitan Lobo and put it in your pocket. And you can describe the new dwarf that is appearing in miniature next to the others.
Yes, wow. This is my friend Roche. She's a fierce dwarf, yeah. She manipulates the earth.
Ooh.
She's going to be your partner in this exercise.
Will be interesting.
Okay, so you have this quadrant of the crossroads to place yourselves. You can, in any of that area, you can place yourselves. You see one enemy clearly marked on the other side of the crossroads, a tall, broad bugbear, standing with a heavy weapon and a shield, but otherwise not particularly armored.
Let me see. There. Oh, it's updated. The stamina is updated. Cool.
Yes, to level 2.
Thank
and
you.
there you can see that Roche has a massive 48 stamina.
Oh,
This is not a
Wow.
this is not a competition, by the way.
You keep on saying that.
You don't worry, Silver still has more recoveries.
Okay.
Okay, manners and glasses. Is that your
I'm
final
doing-
position?
I think I'm gonna go there. Just where I am right now. Let me do one final checkup.
Uh,
There we go.
I'm gonna put myself.
Yeah, no, I think it's okay there. I don't wanna be too far away from these guys, but also not too close. Okay, so it's 4.
So you see this dwarf with a she doesn't wear any shoes.
A bomb.
Wow.
Fuck you, she said to you.
Manners, manners.
But not a lie. I mean, what do you want me to say? Oh, she looks distinguished. I mean, if
Anyway,
it worked
let's
for
start.
you, maybe buy
mean,
her some shoes.
She wears a lot of jewelry.
Yeah.
Maybe she could sell a ring of 2.
Okay.
Some shoes.
Glasses. That's your final position?
Yeah.
Okay. Draw steel.
Ooh.
I love it.
Somebody roll a d10 and tell me what you get.
Alejo.
All right,
It's your
D10.
turn.
7.
Okay.
We always go.
The
first.
heroes begin.
Yeah. You're playing with manners, Shadow, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Who wants to go? I don't think Glasses wants to go.
Wait, we do we have victories? Previous victories?
No
0 victories. So I will say, if you don't have a specific opener, it's always good to get the Tactician or the Censor to place
Yeah.
a mark or a judgment early on.
Okay, yeah, I was preparing here. Let me see. Move here, point, drag. It's 10, it's 10. Mark. So, mark, the new mark. I'm reading everything again. I'm going to mark the rogue neck. And that's an action. What I'm going to do? Can I move?
Yeah, so marking was your maneuver. You have your movement and your action.
And
still.
my movement it's 5.
I think it's 8.
It's 8? Let me see.
Yes, because
It's
of
8.
your swashbuckler.
So I can go. Oh, I can go there.
Yep.
Moving, dragging. No, not drag that. Drag. I have a technical issue. I can't drag silver. Never mind. I can do it now. Sorry, guys. I wasn't prepared to start the fight.
It's all right.
So I'm going to do a protective strike and just try to taunt this creature. So it's 2d10 plus 2 rolling
Mm-hmm.
is a 13.
Tier. Yeah,
And
tier
the
2.
13
Actually,
is tier
you have
2.
an edge from your mark. So yeah, it will be
Alright.
15.
It's a 15. Still tier 2. So it's 12 points of damage. And this is new for me. Reading the modified mark again. Sorry, guys.
It's all right. That's why we're testing.
I'm
things.
going to.
This is different.
I'm going to use one focus to use the ability to increase the damage to twice my reason. So it's 4 extra.
4 extra damage. Beautiful. So that costs you 1 focus, but also the first time in a round that you hit an enemy that is marked, you gain a focus. So yeah.
And I got
You
the
spent the-
2
same
focus on the start of the round.
Yeah. So an additional 4 damage. As you see the stone little miniature of this bugbear opens the mouth and sort of snarls. As you see, Kava is dynamically altering things.
I'm going to cross my.
Okay.
I'm going to cross my arms and point to the next. Your turn.
Yeah, I guess hesitation can't be weakness at the moment since you have no insight.
I don't have insight for it.
Okay, so stepping out from behind the rocks, you see a bugbear channeler carrying no weapons, but having some implements draped around their neck, a leather vest, and you see the elements begin to spark around them, which Kava simulates by having like little pebbles go up and then fall down.
I like it.
This is like the best BDT ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is range 8. Can't reach.
Come on.
Oh, so speed is 5. All right, so hold on. In that case, the movement would have been slightly different. It would have been. Yeah, there. And we'll strike at Roch and Silver
Oh.
with Shadow Drag. Targeting 2 creatures or objects on the ground. I forgot to prepare my dice.
And it's shadow magic?
You see, indeed, as their arms stretch out, the shadow of the arm stretches along the ground and grabs onto the feet of Silver and Roch.
Is
Sorry,
this
but
a
it's
weapon
sort
attack?
of. Yes, because I have immunity.
This is
so
indeed an attack. It's magic, strike, and ranged.
But it's corruption?
No, it is normal damage. It's the shadow is grabbing you and is going to hurt you physically.
Okay.
Ooh, 11 plus 2. So tier 2, and that's 10 damage, pole 3. As you see, you
Stamina 1.
your stability is 1.
Stability
So
was.
you are pulled 2.
Stability 1.
How much damage? Sorry?
10.
Wow.
Yes. And Silver, your stability is 1
1.
or 2? 1. So they are going to pull you.
Can I take? Sorry. Can
Yes,
I
absolutely.
decide
Do your
not
trigger.
not to let him the thing pull me more. Not to use my stability. Can I decide to be pulled 3 instead of 2?
Oh.
For now, we'll allow it.
Okay.
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 So
And I can use my trigger.
Sure.
Let me see, his range 10 from me. Yes, you are. So I punch the earth with my feet, or foot, what feet,
You punch?
and I
the
punch.
earth with your feet?
I mean, I stamp the earth with my and Silver takes half damage because a wall of stone appears in front of you.
Nice. Thank you.
Wonderful. So, yeah, instead of 10 damage, that is 5 damage. You are, however, pulled one next to the roughneck, and as you're being dragged, you see the roughneck reaches down and with a free triggered action grabs you, and you are grabbed by the roughneck with their catcher free triggered action.
So it's 40 instead of 35. Got it.
So that was the action of the channeler. Do they have a maneuver? They do have a maneuver. But they are going to hold on to it for now.
Silver is making sure that no figure it's a move for their position when Lobo stomp on the ground.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so that was the channeler's turn. And one of the heroes' time to go.
Can I go?
Turn.
Go.
So I'm going to move my movement, which is 5. I move 4. And I'm going to use Meteoric Introduction. I gain 2.
That's such a good
I gain
name.
2 essence, right? Is the name?
Yes, at the start of
Yeah.
your turn.
2. Right. And
And I think you got 1 because of the guy, the channeler, used magic.
But
No.
the damage was not
no.
elemental. So,
So where is? Sorry, it disappeared. Meteoric,
The damage?
where are you?
would
Meteoric.
it's-
Here. So I roll
3, 5, 8.
2. Plus 2. Oh, 13 plus 2, 15. So it's 5 plus 2 is 7 damage and is
Okay.
push 3. So you see that she takes a sand, rounds her feet in the earth and punches him in the for flavor because it's like
Yeah.
earth
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, you see the large bugbear, because it's size 1 large, is pushed back from this heavy, solid dwarf punch.
So I gain 1 extra stability because I use earth. So I'm going to put it here in the other. Yeah. And do I have a maneuver? Yes, I have. So I'm going to use my maneuver, which I can use my hurl element ability, and so you see that I can conjure some sort of magic essence, which is going to be this case acid, and I'm going to hurl this
Hurl
ball.
element? Yeah.
Yeah.
ball.
And is let me see, her element is, I have to roll again. Wow, 19 plus 2, 21 is
Ooh,
tier 3,
yeah.
so it's 8 damage.
Sorry, that's 8 damage against the channeler or the roughneck?
The channeler.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
No, sorry. You choose the creature with the distance of your her element ability and deal
Yeah.
damage equal to your reason score to them.
Oh. So not 8. Yeah,
So it's not 8, it's 2.
it's 2.
Eh, well, but-
That's alright. But by
Yeah.
dealing acid damage, you gain an essence.
I do?
Yes. That is how
Elementalists,
elementalists.
I think, gain essence when they see damage corresponding to their type or any type.
You are
Any type that is not holy or I think
Yes,
untyped.
it said you gain essence the first time in a round that you or a creature within 10 of you takes damage that isn't untyped or holy. Untyped? Okay, so 3. That's my turn.
Great. I believe something happens above the table. Manners?
Yeah, as Manners is paying attention to this, he's going to finish painting his model. All right, I'm going to knock Manners'
What
figure
are you doing?
and put an elf-like figure on the table. All right, this is Lucian. He's like a trained assassin, super awesome, and he has like a bow with special arrows, and that's what we are doing, right?
So
will
he's
change
like
it.
you,
I
but
will
with
change
a
yourself.
bow.
Maybe. I don't know. He's his own person. That happens to be just a noble. Maybe has some ties to the criminal underworld. Maybe he did a pact with the devil. Who knows?
I like it.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay, as I add a turn to this new character and eliminate manners off the turn tracker.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
Okay.
okay. We knew that
That's
this
so
was a
good.
possibility.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is now my Bugbears' turn to go, and the Roughneck has a creature that is grabbed.
He is taunted by me.
Yes. Which means it's best to attack you, I believe.
Mhm.
Okay, so he is going to move over here, keeping you grabbed, Silver, and he's going to swing his massive arm in a haymaker towards Roch and Silver. Now, this does target you, but it's not an area strike. So let's read the taunted condition. Conditions. Taunted. If you are taunted, you have a double bane on an ability power roll that doesn't target the creature who taunted you while you have line of effect to that creature. If you gain the taunted condition from one creature while already taunted by a different creature, well, so I'm unclear, but I'm going to roll in favor of the taunting, and I'm going to say it's a double bane against Roch and a regular strike against Silver.
Okay.
So the taunting is defending Roch a little bit, but this is targeting both of you.
I'm going to
So it's a power roll against.
I'm going to use.
Sure. You.
It's a weapon attack.
Yes, it's a melee strike weapon.
Parry on rock
Oh, okay.
because silver
I
is
mean,
silver.
I would suggest you wait maybe and see what the result is, because
well,
so that is a 17. That is a tier 3.
parry.
Okay, for you or for wait, no, it's a tier 3 on Silver. It is a tier 2 because of the double bane on Rock.
Then
So
parry
you
to
already
me,
reduced it.
Maybe, yeah.
Sure,
Yeah,
that sounds
parry
good.
to me. Sorry, Rock, but this is a tier 3.
Okay, so you both receive 11 damage. No, wait. Silver, you have it, so you take 5 damage. And Roch takes the 11. And luckily, one target is already grabbed. So, Roch, you are pushed 2. And I believe you are stable enough that that doesn't affect you?
Yes, but I can I allow it?
If you want to be pushed 2, sure.
I want to be pushed too, please, to get
Okay.
away from the thing that just attacked me.
Okay, so the Roughneck slams you, and there's a moment where you see the heavy stone roots connecting Rock to the ground sever a moment before the impact, and Rock just glides along the ground and takes very little damage. Silver, you take... no, Rock takes a full 11 damage. Silver, you take 5.
It's
And
not-
then, yes, he's only moved 1 to get into that position, and now he's going to spend some malice to do Drag Through Hell. The target is one creature grabbed by the Roughneck. So the Roughneck is going to move up to their speed, which their speed is 6, but they already moved 1, so they're going to move 5.
Oh no.
He's
So-
going to drag Silver.
Yeah,
Nasty,
he pushes Silver
nasty.
into the ground and runs along the ground. Silver, you take 2 damage for each square you were dragged through before being released.
No!
And
Wow.
that whole I should be
brutal.
I should be leaving marks because that whole furrow is difficult to rate. I'm gonna start drawing. Yeah,
Yeah. Screw them up with
I think it was that much. Yeah.
squiggly lines.
Oh,
So-
but that's
That's
How-
really brutal.
How much damage?
you took 10 damage as you were dragged.
Ow!
Ouch. Yeah.
And I believe we also had a small furrow like there from where Roch was pulled by the channeler. So those squares are difficult terrain.
I'm going to look at Capitan Lobo with a face of really?
Capitan is going to say, I'm Roche now. Don't look at me.
That is so good.
Okay. And that is my roughneck, and that was 3 of the 5 malice that I had available. So I have 2 malice remaining on this round, and no more turns to take. So it is now Glasses and Lucian.
All right, Glasses, do you want to go?
Sure.
This is manners telling this.
Sure.
Do you want to go?
Okay.
Why are we taking turns in this battle scenario, Capitan Lobo? Can you explain that?
This
to
is
me?
how it works, it's in order for us to organize
Do
the
we always
battlefield.
move in turns? When
I
we fight?
mean, as you can tell, sometimes
I don't
moves.
tend to actually respect that. I move when I want.
Yes, I can tell.
cannot-
That's why we are training right now.
That's so cool. Glasses is laughing and grabs the miniature, moves it a couple of places, and I'm gonna go like there, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, and from there, I gained 2 essence. Did anybody did?
Brock did, but I don't know if they were within range of you. I think you might have needed that to be within 10.
Is it?
No, I was like there,
I don't know. But
like
is
there,
that
I
so
think.
how the essence works? I thought it was like whatever anybody did.
I think it has to be within 10 of you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
How
exactly.
far?
It's within 10.
Within 10.
So I was like here, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, no, but I was like.
Yeah,
farther
Glasses
away,
was also a
so-
couple of squares.
Ah,
behind.
okay.
Yeah,
Further
yeah, I
back.
was like, no, it was like 11 or something.
Mhm.
But it's okay. So I'm gonna go. That's very interesting because I hadn't noticed that change in that rule. And it's interesting because it basically disincentivizes being too far away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Elementalists tend to be very weak, stamina wise.
but if Glasses now does some elemental damage, they will
Oh, that
also
is true.
gain.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at the channeler there that is like doing all this weird stuff, and I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go for. I think is that the best one I can do? For sure. Yeah, it's the same. It's better. I'm gonna do Ray of Agonizing Self-Reflection. So that's
That fucking name.
I mean, the names
So
of this game are amazing.
amazing. So evocative.
All of
Come
them.
on. Yes.
Ooh.
So that's 16, almost tier 3.
Yes.
So that is 6 corruption damage, and if the reason is below my average, so I think that is 1.
That would be 1.
1, yeah. Then in that case they are slowed.
Yeah. They are not slowed.
Okay. So it's like I imagine like I move it and I say and I start like thinking like I imagine like Glasses imagines in her head like what I do with the data pad and like this ray of like transparent translucent thing that goes through reality, and like nothing is happening on the board, but she's having like all of the everything in her head.
You notice as you're like doing things in the data pad,
Yeah.
kind of it recognizes, like you see little points on a grid start appearing in your pad, and it begins to color in the image. So when you look through your pad, you are seeing green grass and a road,
Oh,
and you
that's
see the
awesome,
rocks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Augmented
Yeah,
reality.
it's doing la VR.
And you know what? If you want, you can use your share void sensibility and grant this to.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Everybody gets
So-
to use that.
Oh, now I
Just so that
understand.
everyone sees the cool thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The eyes of everyone here, they have a swirl of
Yeah.
purple and sparkling stars, and you see Glasses' miniature shoot a beam of purple and void energy at the channeler.
Daniel,
Yeah.
this is Jose. This meta is amazing.
We're
Listen,
doing so much stuff with it. So
you have characters that can shape Earth at will,
yeah.
sharp quick stone, and you have characters that can share their weird vision at will.
This damage was magic, so I but it's within 14. It's not within 10.
Yeah,
So,
but like I mean, you could
yeah.
hurl element at the roughneck over there or something.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I
mean,
that's
but you
not
could also do
maneuver.
something else with your maneuver. Maneuvers are cool.
No, I think in this case with the maneuver, because I cannot do no, this is very good. It doesn't cost anything. No, it's an ability. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do the portal thing.
Yay.
So I'm gonna as a maneuver. This is.
Place them.
I know that they're gonna nerf this, but I love this so much. This is such a good maneuver. So I'm gonna grab and put one.
Oh,
I wanna
nice.
put it here. Yeah, just so you have that, and then or like here, so anybody can access it. Hopefully. Let me check. How far away is this from you? Okay, I can teleport you if I need to. And I'm gonna put this other one here-ish. Yeah. So I'm gonna open those two portals, and that was my maneuver.
Can they use the portals?
No,
No.
only us.
Yeah. If a hero force moves an enemy through the portal, you can choose to have them come out the other side of the portal.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But
That's
the
pretty cool.
enemies cannot use the portals.
willingly, yeah, use the portals. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Now, if in the future you are fighting another Time Raider Void Mage, I may
that
do
would-
some wacky
They
stuff.
can-
That would be
can
so
hack-
cool.
Hack the portal.
Hack the portal, literally, yeah. Okay, so that was that for my movement, my maneuver, my action, and that's gonna be about it, I think.
Great.
All right. So Manners
Lucian.
is going to. we do have to do voices, right?
Yes, you do. You have to put an accent, background. No?
So, I really think we should kill these delinquents.
Is that right?
Man, yeah,
So-
whatever you do,
Lucian
focus on the
is
mission.
going to move.
I like this character. It's like very, very dark, very tragic.
He's going to move 6 squares to that side. Because that's his speed. Then he's going to use his maneuver. Is that the term? Well, his maneuver to use Goat the Arrow.
So he's going to gain 2 surges. Whenever you use the surges before the end of the encounter, you can choose to have its damage to be poison damage instead of whatever they are.
Oh, I love that.
That'll
So
be
I'm
good for
gonna-
your elementalists.
I'm going to gain 2 surges.
Mhm.
Then he's going to roll for how many initiative he gains, and that's 2 initiative. That's
Insight. Yeah.
Insight. That right? I know how to play my character. And then he's going to use. All right, I know that I work better alone. It's pretty good, like me Manners doing it, but this is Lucian, so teamwork has its place, and he's going to shoot to the roughneck.
It's Mark.
Yeah.
You have an edge.
So I have an edge. I have some surges. My ability of train assassin triggers when I deal damage, so I'm going to add a 3rd surge on this attack.
Wow.
Whoa.
And since has an ally adjacent to it, I'm going to add my agility score to the damage.
Mhm.
All right, so I have the edge, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you have the edge.
So that's
It's only the edge. No, it's not.
no 16. I get there. I cannot go to
Okay.
17. And I cannot fly because this is an elf.
Yes.
Daniel,
But I'm going.
sorry.
Mhm.
Daniel, question: the free triggered action for the mark can be used because I used
Yep.
the free triggered action.
It's a free triggered action.
Okay.
If you have
It's
the
free.
focus to spend, you can spend it.
So the I'm not going to spend it for now. Just I wanted to know. Sorry. It's still not alive, or is barely alive?
Oh yeah, very much still alive.
Oh, okay. No, it's not worth it.
I gain 2 insight at the start of its turn. I'm doing 8 damage plus 2, that's 10, plus 2 for the adjacent enemy, that's 12, plus 6 for the
Surges? That's 18.
And that's it, 18. 18
Wow,
damage.
18. And some of that is poison damage, so I think glasses, you gain some essence.
Awesome. That's 1.
Oh,
Up to 3.
Okay.
Poison arrows. So yeah,
And with that-
after I shoot my poison arrows, I think I did all that I need to do.
Uh-huh.
And since I did damage with a surge, I'm going to gain an insight. Going up to 3.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so cool.
And we are now at round 2. I gain 4 plus, because it's round 2, another 2. I gain 6 malice. So I'm now at 8 malice.
Sorry, you all rounds gain malice?
Every round, I gain malice equal to the number of heroes plus the number of the round.
So, okay.
Oh, that is so clever.
So
I didn't
next
know that.
round you're going to gain more.
Yeah, so I'm
Even
going to gain
more.
7 next round.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's time for a hero to act. Silver, you are prone but no longer grabbed. After being dragged through the ground, the roughneck let you go as you were collapsed there on the ground.
Okay, Silver, the real Silver is looking at the table, very, it's very focused, reading the table, and say to the group, I need to focus on this, so I'm going to gain 2 focus. I'm looking at the table as a very tactical way, not an RP one. So what I'm going to do is mark first of all.
Mhm.
So it's mark the rock.
So the roughneck is marked and will continue to be marked.
Oh right! I don't need to mark again.
Correct.
Never mind. I'm not going to mark it again, but I'm going to use 3 focus. I'm going to have only 1 then to do an inspired strike against that this foe, but because I need to heal.
Okay.
So
Yeah. And you are prone, but that does you make the attack as normal.
hey, I can
so-
stand up, right?
Yes, as a maneuver.
As a maneuver. Okay, so I'm not going to use my maneuver. I'm going to stand up and attack.
Wonderful.
So, 2d10. Yes, 2d10 plus 2 is a 15 with an edge, so it's
17.
17.
Tier 3.
It's
This
tier
is remarkable.
3. Yes, so it's going to receive 12 points of damage. I'm going to use a recovery. Give me a second, because how much is the recovery? Is 10. Nice, so it's 35.
No. Your
No?
recovery is 15.
It's
10 is how many
15.
recoveries you have in total.
Cool.
Yes, the
Nice
recovery value.
ever. It's 15, so 25.
You're at 40.
40, thank you.
An
Math.
amazing recovery value.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my 8.
Yeah, mine is like 7, so don't complain about it.
No, actually, yeah, 7. I have 8
So
recoveries.
it's 40. So, meanwhile, Silver is doing math and looking at you with the face of what?
He's just making up numbers.
Shh. Let me focus. So it's a tier 3. Each of your each of my ally gain an edge on the next attack to this to this
Okay.
foe.
So you gain an edge and you choose an ally within 10, which I think is maybe everybody? Like, is Lucian within 10 of you? I believe so. Yeah,
One
so
or all
choo-
allies?
One
One.
ally. So silver has an edge, and choose another ally to also gain an edge.
Golution.
Okay.
And
Yay!
then give me a second.
You still have your
Yes.
movement, and if you want to move without taking attacks of opportunity, you can use your disengage, which for you get to move 2 squares.
It's not it's neither a maneuver and an action, right?
It's a move. So
It's a
you
move.
can move your speed, or you can disengage, and then you move the number of squares that you have in your little disengage box. And because
Oh.
you buckled the swash, you have a +1 to those. So you get to move.
I can teleport you, by the way, if you need to move.
No, I'm going to be there.
Okay. You stay in that
And
location.
Silver is leaving the figure down and look at the table.
All right, this whole turn thing is stupid. I just should be able to do whatever I want because that's what I do in combat. So I'm going to go now.
Okay, so
Is that
hesitation
your
is
hesitation
weakness.
is weakness? That is so good.
I'm going to roll for insight. Huge roll. 3 insight. That's a 5 on the die. So prepare yourself. And why I'm attacking once? That's stupid too. I want to do it multiple times. That's what I do in combat. So what I do is actually pull out my bow, knock some arrows, and prepare myself to attack. How damage? How damage is the roughneck is looking?
You see the image that now appears to you in full color, slightly scuffed, but yet to be bleeding. The arrow that you launched lodged itself in the shield, but doesn't appear to have pierced the flesh, or rather stone, of this little miniature.
All right, maneuver. Coat the arrow to gain 2 surges. Then I'm going to. I think I can do it because I'm at 5 right now. Yeah, I think I can do it. I'm going to spend an extra insight to gain 3 surges. Going down to 4. Then, since I have an edge, my abilities have a discount on insight.
Mm-hmm.
So I can spend 4 to use a 5 ability that I'm going to use. And I'm going to use Shadow Strike to make 2 signature attacks. Then I'm going to make a Teamwork has its place with a double edge against the Roughneck.
Okay.
And I have 3 surges at the moment.
Yeah. Aside from all of this that is happening, Silver, I believe you gain a focus because an ally is using a heroic ability.
Wait,
Do
it is?
Yes.
Because I used mine for the
The
Inspired
first time in a
Strike.
round that an ally within 10 squares of you uses a heroic ability, you gain 1 focus.
But I used that. I used Inspired Strike.
It's an ally. So you gain a... You got...
Oh.
It's when you are an ally damages the marked target, and the first time in a round that an
Got it.
ally uses a heroic ability.
Okay.
all
Thank
right.
you.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to declare the surges at the beginning of the attack or after I know the result?
I believe, so if you're using them for damage, it doesn't matter, but if you're using them for potency, it has to be before.
All right, I'm going to use it for damage. So I'm going to wait to see, and that's a 9 and a 9.
So close to a crit.
Oh.
Right.
But still,
Crits is
solid
19.
tier 3.
Yeah, I didn't even need the double edge, and I don't get to choose really, so it's happening. So I'm going to spend 2 surges on this, and for my train assassin, I'm going to gain a 3rd.
Okay.
All right,
This
yeah.
is deadly poison.
Yeah. When I'm doing an attack with at least 1 surge and no veins, the strike gains 1 extra surge. Then I have to use on that attack. So yeah, 3 surges. So that's 11 12, and then 6. That's 18, and then the agility because he's adjacent to an enemy, 20.
Wow. So you launch your arrow, and you see as the little colored miniature, the arrow hits them in the shoulder, and blood spurts out. As you see, the roughneck is winded.
Winded. Fuck.
Yep.
He's still alive.
Wow.
These are
Alright.
big, beefy enemies, and there's only 2 of you against 4 heroes. I mean, 2 of them against 4 of your heroes.
All right, I'm going to do it again because that's what Shadow Strike does. I'm going to knock a second arrow and shoot. I have still 1 edge.
But it's
For
against the
this?
roughneck or the.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do I gain 1 essence?
Yeah, you gain
Yeah.
an essence. And I believe so does Roch. Yeah, because it's within 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 18. No, 17. So another tier 3.
Wow.
I'm going
Wow,
to
wow,
gain 1 insight because I did damage with a surge. And I'm going to spend my remaining surge on this one. I activate Train Assassin again, so it's 2 surges.
Wow.
So it's going to
Wow.
be 18 damage.
18 damage to the roughneck again, right?
Before it was 20, now it's
Now
18.
it's 18. Yep.
Ridiculous.
Well, yeah, you see the second arrow hits this time in the center of the chest, and you see as the bugbear kind of almost falls to a knee and then stands up with a silent roar.
And that's poison damage again. I don't know if the essence triggers.
Only the
once a
first time.
turn.
No,
Only the
once.
first time? Or-
Only first
Yes.
time, yeah. Thank you.
And that's all the thing I have.
Incredible. With that, the channeler is going to move. Right? 5 to get there. And is going to look at Silver and speak. And in like little subtitles that you see in your vision, you see like, this one is too bothersome. And you see the it doesn't quite match the mouth moving. Kava, it doesn't have the resolution to make all the words, so the mouth just sort of goes up and down. As they spend 5 malice to do twist shape.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, yeah. That sounds
the
bad.
channeler,
Sounds super bad.
I'm going to roll a d10, a d5, sorry, which is a d10, and I'm going to half it. Did you already choose your resistance in Wormplate?
No.
Okay, so you roll a d5, or if you want, roll a d6
going to
and re-roll on a 6, and choose your element.
Okay, give me a second because I'm going to
You,
roll.
you can roll d5s in.
Oh yeah, and roll 20.
I roll a 5.
So, I think that would be poison, maybe? What's the... yeah. Let's say...
I don't have that on my.
Yeah.
sheets at the
so, in the
time.
list that I'm looking at, it would be poison. So,
Poisons, yeah.
if... yeah. So, you take... so this is going to be corruption damage.
Of
Because I
course.
got a 3.
Can I use my trigger?
You can in... if you're within range, you can.
Let me see.
So this is 12 plus
10.
12 plus 2, 14. So it's a tier 2. So you take 8 corruption damage. And if your presence is 0, so presence less than 1, you are shaped changed. Is your presence less
is
than
1?
Wonderful. So you see as these shadows drag themselves over your body, and you feel as they wrap around your muscles and try and twist you and bend you, and you're in this case you're miniature, but your mind is enough to hold your identity in shape, and you do not get the special condition of shape changed, and you are okay. Okay, wonderful.
Okay, I
So it's
don't like
only the
this
8
game.
corruption damage. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Let me update this. So, 8 damage?
8 corruption damage, yes. Unless Roch used
No,
their...
I'm not going to use
So
it right now.
it's 40. Give me a second. My brain broke. 32. Okay. Why I put 38? My mind broke.
Okay, and it is now the Earth Mage or the Void Mage turn to act.
You wanna go?
Sure. I doesn't matter if I go now or later.
Okay.
So I'm going to read you one ability because I don't understand quite well. It says ripples in the earth.
Yeah.
The description says like a stone drop in a pond, waves in the earth radiate from you.
Yes.
But then
it's a
the
two-burst.
effect I don't understand because it says you must be choose
So-
a square in the ground in an area this is unoccupied or occupied by you or an ally, and a pillar of earth that is 1 square wide and long rises from the ground. So
Yeah, so it affects squares within 2 of you. So the squares that I'm showing there. The power roll and the damage happens to all the enemies in that area. And that you choose a square in that area to create a pillar of stone to appear. And the pillar has to be... It can't be under an enemy. It can be in an empty space or in a space used where it's you or an ally.
for instance, for me to pull up silver and put it outside the reach of the roughneck.
Yes, but for that, the area is around you. So you have to get close to silver and then do the ripples in the earth.
Okay, so that's the intention of it. Okay, great.
Do you want me to teleport you? I can teleport you 2 or 4.
Let me see, because I can move 5, so there's
Remember, these are difficult terrain where the line is. Because of a deep furrow left by Silver's body being dragged
because I
along
can
the
move 5 and there's a burst of 2. Oh.
So you would be able to lift up Silver, but I don't think you would catch any enemies there.
Wait.
If you could be like teleported there, you would catch the roughneck.
And the roughneck.
But yeah, if you're just gonna catch the roughneck, you can be teleported pretty much lots of places. Right?
Yeah.
There. Yeah. I don't see a way for you to catch the channeler and the roughneck.
No.
So.
Ripples in the earth, instant excavation. Why not? I'm going to use my 5 essence that I have now. And I'm going to... How far is this guy? So I'm going to use Volcano Embrace.
Yeah.
So it's a mixture of fire and earth. And I throw like a molten rock at the channeler.
Go ahead and roll your power. Roll for power.
I roll for power.
Roll for power.
It's tier 2.
Okay.
9 is 11 fire damage, and his agility is less than 1.
His agility is exactly 1, so he is not affected by it.
Okay, so he takes 11 damage.
Yeah, as you see, this incandescent blob impacts, and there's a moment where you kind of blink to see the bare gray rock, and it's just a lob of mud, like splattering on the figure, and then the colors are back, and it's glowing like cooling rock, and under it streaks of lava as you deal significant damage to the channeler.
And then I'm going to... do I have a maneuver? No, I'm going to move to 1, 2, 3. No, my 5 movement. There. That's my action.
Great. So that is rock to move there. And once again, it is the Roughneck's go. The Roughneck is no longer taunted because it was until the end of their turn. And Silver hasn't gone yet. So, now, here's an interesting thing.
Wait, sorry, and I'm going to use a maneuver because I haven't used it right now to gain a recovery.
Oh yeah, very good.
That's it.
If I had 5 malice, I could do something pretty cool. So,
Luckily for us, you don't have it.
yeah. So the roughneck is going to move there. But I believe, Silver, if you choose, you can spend 2 focus
For melee
to stop it.
superiority?
Yes.
But does he just need to move? He just doesn't
So
need
because
to
you have
be-
Because you have melee superiority, you can spend the focus and hit him even though he hasn't provoked an attack of opportunity.
I'm going.
That's
to
why
do
it costs you 2 focus.
that. I'm going
Okay.
to do that. I'm going
So
to
go ahead and make
spend
the free.
I'm going to spend my only 2 focus. So I'm 0 now. And what type of attack is?
It's a free strike. It
Free
should be
strike.
kind of at the bottom
So
of
it's
your
a
sheet.
Free strike is okay, here it is. Yeah. Let me roll. It's a 15. He have an edge, so it's a
Tier 3.
It's a 13. 11 points of damage.
Wow. And most importantly, his speed becomes 0,
Exactly.
which really messes him up. His speed becomes 0, so he can't move.
No, don't move. He's mine.
But so luckily he does still have an action. So he was moving and he was going to do the same haymaker attack that you had seen before, hit Silver and Roch, but now can't do that, which means they are now going to do Leaping Fury. And they leap 5 to an unoccupied space adjacent. So it's going to Silver. As you see, as you slash at the feet, you see he hobbles and then he takes a moment, gathers himself, and leaps over you. To an unoccupied space adjacent. Now, I do have to check this because that 5 is independent of his speed, right? It's part of this action. So I have to check what exactly speed 0 means. I think it just means if they try and move or disengage, they move 0.
I'm
But-
I'm reading.
Yeah.
Mark benefit. You can spend 2 focus to make a melee free strike against a marked creature who attempts to move or disengage within distance of your melee free strike as a free triggered action. If you do, the target speed is reduced to 0 until the end of the current turn. But is the movement or the disengage? Is not specifying
A jump
abilities.
is not movement?
Well, it's just this jump is part of the action.
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess.
Oh wait,
You would
hold
think-
on. A single move or other effect can never allow a creature to move more squares than their speed, unless the effect specifically states otherwise. Wait, but that
So
doesn't-
it uses his-
the effect says otherwise. Because if this
Yeah,
was like you
it's true.
slide
Yeah,
3,
they could move their speed and then use this action to leap more. Yeah. So, but what this means is that instead of doing an attack that targets 2 of you, possibly to grab 1 of you to drag through the ground, they are instead leaping and doing a single attack at Roch. This is the Leaping Fury attack.
Dear friends on MCDM, look at the feedback.
Trust me, it's gonna be fine. 6 plus 3, 9. That is a tier 1.
I'm
So
going to
Roch,
use
you
my-
take
I'm going to
you take
use
8
my-
damage.
I'm going to use my trigger action because I didn't use it, and I'm going to say no. And Rock
Yeah.
is going to appear in front of me.
Yes.
So I take
Roch's
half.
cover you, and you take half damage. That's 4. And if your might is less than 1, you fall prone.
No, it's 2.
Yep. You stand strong. And with that, the Roughneck has used their action. Their movement, it doesn't matter because their speed is 0. They have their maneuver, and they have some cool maneuvers, but they require you to be grabbed. So they're just going to use... Is the aid a maneuver? Because I could go for knockback, but he sees how tough your Earth Mage is. So, maneuvers. over here. Grab, escape route. 8
Sorry,
attack.
Earthbender. Earthbender.
Yeah, your Earthbender. Your Earth Shaper. Your Rock Speaker.
Rock speaker, I like that. Yeah.
So the Roughneck is going to use the aid attack maneuver on Rock. So the next attack by one of their allies, meaning the Channeler, will have an edge on Rock. And that is the end of the Roughneck's turn. And they are looking quite wounded. And Glasses, it is now your turn to go.
Okay. So, oh, actually, within, adjacent. No, they're not gonna be adjacent to me. Okay, so I gain 2 essence because it's the start of my turn. So that's 6. And what am I gonna do now? Well, actually, this would be better. 3. So what I'm gonna do is, as an action, I'm gonna behold the mystery. I'm gonna summon the weird thingy.
Okay.
Because I can reach, I think, both of them if I do this.
So feel free to place it.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like. Oh, this is so cool. Each version gets better. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and let's do the power roll. Come on, roll good. That's 14. So it's here 2. So that's 4 psychic damage. And that was my action.
So as you do that, you see the field of stars appear on the rock. You see as the Channeler spends 1 malice, reaches out, and the shadow of the Roughneck covers the Roughneck, and they can no longer be targeted by strikes,
Oh.
as they are shadow veiled.
That's interesting. Okay. So come play this game. That's interesting.
And the Channeler is winded.
Okay. Ha. So, if the Channeler is now winded, okay, that could be something. Okay, you know what? Everything helps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do practical magic, and I'm gonna use my Do I know the Channeler is I don't know, weak to any type of damage thus far?
No. You saw that they used corruption a moment ago,
So
and
what
you
I'm
know
gonna-
that they have fairly decent reason.
Okay, so I'm gonna do practical magic, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna do them 2 damage, and it's gonna be because it's cool, I'm gonna use lightning.
Okay.
Just because it's cool. So they suffer 2 damage. And that was my maneuver. And I think you know what?
I believe you still have your movement.
Yeah, how much is this? Yeah, and I'm gonna use my movement plus teleport with a triggered action to move here, like here, just in case something happens.
Very
I
good.
can have some cover, and that's turn for me.
All right, and with that we go to the beginning of round 3, and of the 2 malice that I had remaining, I gain 7, and I have 9 malice now, and one of the heroes acts.
If any of you want to go, I don't have anything for now.
If I am lucky, no, I don't think I can. So no. I was going to say if you can put them together, I can do something cool, but I would need them to be 1 together now, and 2 start without using hesitation as weakness. So yeah, I can't.
Question: If I can target this enemy, right? With melee attack. It's not affected by what Glasses did.
Cannot be targeted. So the roughneck cannot be targeted by strikes. So I don't. Your draconian pride could hit them.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only well, you could do strike now. Well, no, because someone else would do a strike. So yeah, that really protects them against Lucian and Silver.
Yeah. So. Sorry, guys. I think that Silver. No, you go. I'm going to wait.
Okay.
It's really bad because they're protected from strikes and.
I mean, Silver is over the table. I mean, I can roar, but I don't know if that will help him or not.
But I think only the roughneck is protected.
Correct.
Or is
The channeler is still looks in color.
And
The roughneck
also,
is covered in shadow.
And also the channeler is winded. Plus, then I did 2 damage as well. So
Good point. So let's. What about this? What if I move there and try to get the channeler?
Sure.
So I'm going to try to do that. I can move 8, right?
Yep.
So mechanically, Silver is taking his turn.
Yeah, and
1,
you heard
2,
Banners
3,
say that it
4,
would be good if you could
5,
get them grouped
6,
together.
7, 8 grouped together.
Mhm.
Okay. So the group together. The best that I can do is try to do some fancy footwork. So first of all, I'm going to move my my mark to the channeler.
Mm-hmm.
That remind me. That's my
Maneuver.
my maneuver, right?
Yes, and that ends it on the roughneck.
Okay. So I got 2 focus right now, and I'm going to use the fancy footwork, hoping to get a tier 2 or 3. And I roll as 17.
Incredible.
So that thing got 14 damage and it's pushed 2.
Yeah. Oops,
Wow.
Not a square. Yeah. Where do you want them?
Next to the rock neck.
Sorry, with that I gained 2 essence, right? 1 essence.
No, I believe the fancy footwork is just untyped damage.
It's yes, an
okay.
untyped damage.
Yeah.
It's a
Just
normal attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You can shield.
Silver's sword
has to be,
flashes.
Yeah, magical in some form. Like poison
So-
counts.
How much damage to the channeler was that?
14.
With your 14.
It's a 17.
Ooh. Yeah, the channeler
it's
is
a
looking rough.
Tier 3.
Mhm.
And I got a focus, I believe. No, it's not a.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a kit.
Yeah, 'cause
fancy footwork.
That's all right. You got to focus for the first time you or an ally damages the marked target.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still thinking on the last system.
Yeah.
And
So you moved, your maneuver, and your action. But with fancy footwork, you can choose to move into the spaces that were vacated by the enemy.
I'm going to do that, try to be close. How much can I move? It says you can shift
2,
into a
'cause-
square 2. I'm going to move a diagonal 2.
Great.
So I should be there. Thank you.
Beautiful. And that is the end of Silver's turn.
And
So unless hesitation is weakness. Okay.
Hesitation is weakness. I'm going
I
to
was gonna
go
say, yeah.
Hmm.
roll for initiative. Not good. That's a 1.
So how much insight do you have right now?
1. I cannot do the cool thing that I wanted to do, but I think it's for the best because that had some friendly fire.
Really?
Oh wow.
If I do it, so
Interesting.
I'm going to
Because there's
do
very few abilities that have friendly fire in this game. Interesting.
no, it doesn't have each enemy. Excuse me.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to do the next best thing. I'm going to first coat the arrow
Mm-hmm.
Put some poison on my arrows, gain 2 surges. Can I? All right, I'm going to do the attack and then Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
The channeler is marked, right?
The channel is
Yes.
marked now.
8 plus 7, that's plus the agility, plus the edge. I think that's enough. I'm doing exploding arrow.
Oh.
I'm going to pull a special arrow and shoot it at the channeler. So this
And the
is going-
explosion, I think, bounces and hits the...
Yeah.
Because you can't be targeted by a strike, but you're targeting the channeler. I'm gonna go read the Arcane Archer kit, because this is interesting.
It says, effect of the exploding arrow. A creature or object within 2 squares of your target takes fire damage equal to the characteristic score that you added to the ability
Yep.
power up.
I think that's perfectly... Yeah, that definitely happens.
All right, so
Wow.
it's 10 plus 2, and I'm going to spend that this is the question. I assume I cannot spend the potency on the effect damage to the roughneck.
Let's check what surges say. So, I believe it's in the basics. No. Combat. Damage.
I assume that that is a no, but asking anyway.
Well, making a power roll. Yes, the elementalists gain.
Yeah, both
Essence.
elementalists gain because this is going to be both poison and fire. The damage now is fire.
So surges. Surges can be used in combat to deal extra damage to your foes and increase the value of when you deal a damage with an ability power roll. Yeah. So the effect damage is not with the ability power roll.
All right, it's totally fair. I'm going to spend then my 3 surges, 2 by the Goat the Arrow and 1 extra for Train Assassin to the Channeler. So he's going to receive 10, 12, and then 6, 18 damage, and then 2 damage to the Roughneck.
Yep. And with that, the channeler dies as the arrow pierces the neck.
Ooh.
Silver, as a free triggered action, you can transfer your mark.
To the rock.
And now that the channeler died, does the roughneck?
No, the roughneck is
This is
still
the-
veiled in shadow, but that's
that's
about to
10%.
end.
Do I
Okay.
get a focus?
Yeah, you got a focus. Oh wait, hold on.
I think that you already gained one.
Lucian, was that a heroic? No, it was a signature
kick-
ability.
kick
Yeah, so
signature
you did.
ability.
Yeah,
So I
you do not yet
I
gain a.
didn't do
Yeah.
that, no. Okay.
But I hit with 2 damage to the Roughneck.
Yes,
This is
as you see,
still alive?
yes, still alive. As you see,
Still
the
alive.
fire spreads around the shadowed figure.
All right. That is my turn. Maneuver. And I can hit practically everything on the battlefield with my 15
Yep.
range.
Very good, very good. Okay, and that's very good because I was going to do a cool combo with the channeler throwing the roughneck with some of their special abilities. Okay, so now the roughneck is by themselves. How can I spend the most malice at this very moment? Okay, well, since they can't do cool combo maneuvers, the roughneck, as they start their turn, you see the shadow melts from their skin, and they can now be targeted by strikes, which would be very important if Silver was adjacent to them to hit them with the special melee superiority, but they are not. So the roughneck is going to grab a javelin. Can be thrown like a creature. Okay, how much can this guy throw a creature?
Is
Okay,
he's
5.
making a ranged attack beside me?
Well, he has a javelin. He's not throwing it yet. So he, like, out of the ground, manifests a javelin. And then Leaping Fury. Do I want Leaping Fury, or do I want 5 burst? Ooh, yeah, that's good. Okay. Retroactively taking it back, the javelin disappears. Instead of spending the 5 malice on a javelin, he's going to spend 5 to become 1 burst. Oh, never mind. Targets all enemies. No. Back to the original condition. Yeah, the javelin is there. We're going to leap 5 next to glasses with Leaping Fury. As they're going to move 5 just to do that. Ooh, that's 10 plus 3, 13 exactly. So it's a tier 2.
Yeah.
So that would be 13 damage to glasses. And if your might is less than 2, you are prone.
I'm absolutely prone. I'm like, my might is -1.
Okay.
So, yeah, no.
Okay. Then, so you are prone. Now, does being prone make you easier to grab? I feel like it should be, but...
But no, you're in the ground.
Melee abilities made against you. Okay, so what is grab? Maneuver.
Probably, no.
So it has the little square, so it is an ability. It has the keyword type.
How much damage
distance
did you do
melee.
to me?
So
13?
yes, that was 13 damage, and you are prone.
Okay,
and
so my Beholden Mystery is gone because I received more than 10 damage in 1 turn.
okay,
So my persistent abilities are gone, but I have an I have a Word of Delightful Consequences.
Ooh,
So
what does that do?
I gain 1 surge whenever I take damage, and around the first time I gain, so I have 1 surge.
Okay. So I spent 5 malice to summon the javelin. The Leaping Fury doesn't cost any malice, it's just their single strike ability. So you are prone, which gives, because your might is less than 2, which gives an edge on melee abilities, so now they're going to try and grab you. And with a grab, they need a tier 2 or 3 to grab you. With a tier 3, you are grabbed and do not get to make a free strike. So glasses,
But she's
you
no
are...
longer prone.
I think she is.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
How
matter.
he's going to grab her in the
Gonna
ground?
reach down. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You are not prone, but that doesn't matter because you are about to be prone again. As I spend 3 malice, so I'm down to 1 to drag you through hell. As you move
Once
6.
again.
No!
Yeah. Glasses, you take 12 damage as the roughneck drags you along the ground and lets you go at the end. And Lucian, you see as the javelin is chucked in your face and you take 7 damage.
Oh, wow.
No, because I do a defensive roll.
Okay, so you do the defensive roll, and if your might is under 1, you are bleeding. So do your defensive roll, and if you have a way to reduce that potency, do so.
I'm going to. Can this is a power roll?
No, it's an effect. It just happens.
So I cannot reduce the potency. They reduce the potency by any effect. Yeah, I'm going to spend 1 insight
Mm-hmm.
to reduce the potency of any effect associated with the damage for you by 1.
Wonderful. And you also half the damage with the defensive roll?
Yeah.
Incredible. So that 7 damage is reduced to 3, and now if your might is less than 0, so you need a might of -1.
I have -1.
So you are bleeding. As you...
Fuck, then sorry, can I take
Sure.
vaccines on the
Absolutely.
inside?
Yeah. So you roll, but the javelin nicks across wherever you think would be most artful, and you are bleeding, save ends. And that's the end of the Roughneck's turn. They spent 8 malice on that turn to do everything they could possibly do without comboing with another creature. And now, Rock and Glasses, it is your turn to go.
Shit.
And I'm going to take away the ninja mask because he's no longer
How
shadow.
much damage? Excuse me, reduced to
3.
It was
3?
brutal.
That-
Like,
and that-
I
that
jinxed
I
myself.
reduced to-
I was like, oh, this
That's 1.
combat, they haven't even touched me.
So-
And then 25 damage in 1 fucking round.
Yep.
Daniel? 3
Yes.
reduced to 1? Or,
No.
so-
7 reduced to 3.
All right.
So sorry, glasses is grabbed or she was?
No, Glasses is now prone on the ground, no longer grabbed.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Can I? Let me see.
Do you want to go?
Let me see if I can do something. I can use this pillar that takes you up.
If you can get within range, yeah.
I can
come
get into
away.
range.
No, not come away. Like I was like more if you want to like get rid of this.
And I do two things. I give damage and I put you out of his range, but I don't know if you wanna go first.
Sure.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do something with this. Okay, so we only have one enemy left. So you know what? I'm gonna standing up. How much does it take me?
A maneuver.
Maneuver.
A maneuver. Okay. So I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna use my triggered action to teleport. I gain 2 essence, so that's 5 now. And that will be 1, 2, and then I'm gonna move the rest of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from here, okay, I'm gonna go for Is this better? No, it's better if I do it this way. So I'm gonna use once again Ray of Agonizing Self-Reflection, and come on, give me a crit. No, of course not.
Oh,
That's even 3.
You have an edge, so
that's
that's
it.
Yeah.
it's a tier 2
Oh, awesome.
because the roughneck is marked.
Yeah, and I have a search which I'm gonna spend, so that turns it into so that would be then 8. No, sorry. Oh, this is what I should have used. Sorry, no, I'm gonna use Grasp of Beyond. So before I teleport, I'm gonna touch them, and then I'm gonna let go some of this energy. So that is 6, 8, 10 damage, and then I'm gonna
10 damage.
teleport 2 away, and then I'm gonna use my rest of the movement. So I still have my triggered action then.
Yeah.
And yeah, that
Yeah.
was my turn. I think 1 less because it's 7. So yeah, that was my turn. Because my maneuver was for standing up.
Wonderful. All right, and that is Glasses.
How does
It-
the roughneck look like? Is it hurt? Or
Very
like-
yes, last legs,
Okay, cool.
barely double digits.
I have
Okay.
dealt like 60 damage to that guy.
Yeah, no, I know. But it's like, some of these guys are tough.
Yeah, he's chunky.
Yep. Chunky.
Roch, it is your turn. You're
You're
muted.
muted.
That's right. The
Can
stone
you
speaks for me.
teleport?
Uh,
Can you teleport me near the roughneck?
Pati,
Yeah, Glasses
Glasses?
absolutely can teleport you.
Pati, make sure that the Audacity is recording also when you mute.
It's recording.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Zoom was muted.
sometimes
Yeah,
mute one and the other no.
Glasses can definitely teleport you, Roch.
Yeah.
Please, next
Okay.
to the.
I'm
So
gonna teleport you 4. That's how much I can teleport you.
okay.
You move 4 in
You need,
whichever direction.
you need 6.
Yeah, so you
So,
move
yeah.
2 and then teleport 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go there.
Yep.
And I'm going to. So I have. Okay, so let me do. So now I have 2 essence because of the start of the round. So now I have 3. What can I do with 3?
You haven't attacked this one on this turn, right?
No, it's my first
Okay.
time. So, I don't know if I'm going to use ripples in the air. I don't know what to use.
You could just punch him.
Yeah, I'm going to punch him. Punch!
Yeah. as rock wraps around Rock's fist. It becomes
love
a
it.
massive sledgehammer,
Yeah.
and you have an edge.
I have an edge?
Yes,
Because
That's
it's
plus 2, right?
Yeah, correct.
Smart.
Plus 2.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's 12 plus 2 plus 4 is 16, yes?
Yes. Still tier 2, the very top of
5,
tier 2.
yeah. 5 plus... so it's 7 damage and it's push 3.
Question.
Okay.
Do I get a focus?
No, not for. This is a signature attack. Signature
Okay,
strike.
I'm going to spend a focus to increase the
Very good.
damage in 4.
Incredible. So with that, exactly with that increase, Broch and Silver, how do you want to
I want
finish off
to
the roughneck?
like break his ribs.
On the
Just feel
ribs!
like a... Yeah.
Yeah. You see as mud spurts out brightly colored, slightly cartoonish violence as the rock fist of the what were we saying? Earth Speaker? Earth Shaper? blast
rock
through.
speaker?
Yeah, rock speaker. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And this stone miniature collapses to the ground, and you are victorious. Congratulations. Literally, you gain a victory.
Yay.
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing.
And you still have the rest of your 4 tokens available for the next encounter. So feel free to discuss if your characters on the ship would take a break. If you here in the real world
Yeah,
would like to
holy
take a
shit,
short
my-
break before we
My
continue.
character- I think I need to spend some recoveries on miniature classes because it's like super hurt.
All right.
I can take 2 is 18.
I'm going to use 1 to go back to 27.
Yeah, you know
I'm-
what? Screw it. I'm gonna spend 3.
I'm going to spend 1 recovery
I'm gonna
to.
be back to 2.
Oh, sorry. My recovery is. Oh, my recovery is 15.
15. Yep. It's a third of your health and your stamina, and you have a lot of stamina.
You're chunky. Chunky dragon.
No, I'm going to wait.
Okay,
Yes, I'm going to wait also.
very good. All right, so yeah,
You could
glasses.
use it.
Wow, had to spend.
I don't think we are going to
Yeah.
use all the recoveries. Maybe we have 1 more encounter.
Okay. So I think there's a moment where you talk about the strategy that you used. You go back over the moment where the roughneck first made a leap to attack Roch, and how that should have triggered glasses to realize, oh, this roughneck perhaps had more of a threatening reach than it would appear. So when you placed yourself here by the rocks, you were still within the threatened
Yeah.
space.
I'm like,
Uh,
poor miniature classes suffers the same as I do. Always getting
Yeah.
tossed around and getting kicked in the ass.
Why do you
it's
get
part of it.
close though? You don't. You could stay behind. I did it now.
I try. I was behind the whole time. Didn't you see how I put her behind on the
Yeah,
back
and
of the
as soon you
boat?
get close, you got.
Well,
Yeah.
the point is everything works. You're safe. Everyone's fine. So let's learn about this experience.
That's what we are doing. Or no?
Should we have that in the real world? 5-minute break, maybe.
Good idea.
Sounds good. Okay, so
Some more water.
we shall reconvene shortly. And we're back. So, as the group gathers around this stone table, you see Kava extends his massive hands over. The terrain melts into the slate. And then your figures remain in the center as a new feature begins to appear. You see meandering through a small river, then some trees, and then a large cliff with caves into the side opens up. And then it becomes almost translucent as you see the cliff doesn't it climbs 10 squares, and then you see as it's the top of it is cut off so that you can see inside, as you see the tunnels into the cliffside, extending inward. Your figures begin drifting inward,
Drifting.
and you spot what looks like a human figure at the back of the cave, sitting on a throne. And you gather from these fireplaces, perhaps this is where the bugbears were sleeping in, but there's more fireplaces than there were bugbears. It's unclear. Maybe they're out on patrol. And the figure that you see up here on the throne isn't a bugbear. It's a human. And then the figure stands up and begins to grow, and fur begins to grow over the arms, and you realize that leading these bugbears was a werewolf. Does this make sense? It doesn't matter. Draw steel.
That is so cool.
What the?
I want to be a werewolf in this game.
Why is a werewolf here?
Doesn't matter. Let's go.
No, it's Silver
fun.
talking. Silver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, darling.
You see, Lovo goes, bugbears are hairy, wolves are hairy, werewolf.
Okay, that's
Why the hell
racist.
not?
That is perfect, Lobo. Yeah.
That
is perfect,
That
Lobo.
is racist.
That
Totally
is very
resounding.
theory. Yeah.
Where we can move and position ourselves, or do we start here?
You can start from in this open area of the cave. Hold on.
I don't
There.
see the werewolf. Where is he?
The werewolf
Oh, I see.
is, yep, up there.
It's up. I was looking at the part of the map.
You see, standing up from a throne of bones.
All right, I'm gonna stay here.
Question: how tall is the
This cave is about 5 squares high, so it's
Okay.
quite the large cave.
You know, I
Five
should
wall.
have used my recovery, but F it.
because I can create, it says a 5 wall.
5 squares.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't say how tall.
I
It
believe
says-
it's 5 by 1 by 1, so it's a cube, 5 cubes.
Mhm. I say in case we have to like
Mark off one of these, yeah.
yeah. So so if you say for instance I'm going to draw. I want to close this area. It's 2 squares. So I can use 2, 2, and 1.
Yeah,
For
you could
instance?
make a 3 and 2, yeah, wall.
Okay.
Okay, the position that we are correct, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And yeah, you're correct. And go ahead and draw steel to see if you
Okay.
start
Alejo,
or the werewolf starts.
On it. Five.
cool.
So because of your deal with the devil, which Lucian also did,
Yes.
this devil just giving everybody deals. Such a
And none
generous
of the
devil.
bad kind. You have to. This is
Yeah,
a very
these are the good
nice
good
devil.
deals. Back when interest rates were low, you could get so much out of loaning out a soul.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're switching to a more appropriate song. So, you see the werewolf standing at their throne. It is time for the heroes to act.
Okay, let me go first.
Sure.
Go.
I'm going
We
to.
have
one
one
is-
victory, right?
We have
Yeah.
one.
You have
victory.
one victory.
Thank you
So
for
we have-
reminding me.
One.
Because
You start with one focus.
I start with 1 focus plus 2 for the turn, so it's 3 focus.
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to do the silver special move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark
Okay.
and do the. What is this one? I hear this a protective strike.
Okay, so you mark. Okay, go ahead and so as a trigger, I'm going to spend 2 malice. The trigger is when the target targets the werewolf with a melee ability after charging or moving 3 or more squares in a straight line towards them, which you did. And the effect is the target is knocked prone and takes 5 damage before executing the ability. So you run, you mark, you raise your sword, and yeah. The werewolf grabs your head with a massive claw and slams you into the ground for 5 damage, and you are knocked prone.
Wow.
Lobo, that's not fair.
Absolutely.
You see, this is what a werewolf does.
How much, Daniel? 5?
There's
5 damage.
always something unexpected happening.
Now, you still have your action. You can go ahead and do it, and you don't suffer an effect, like you don't have a bane or anything from doing it. But you will, if you don't use your action as a maneuver to stand up, you will be prone for a while.
I use my maneuver for that.
Yeah, so you would have to turn your action. Actually, can you? Because your action already, I think you're screwed. I think
Yeah.
because you only received this because you were targeting the werewolf with a melee ability. So I think you still have to do your. Now I'm gonna allow, if you choose to not do your protective attack, you can take your action and make it into a maneuver and stand up.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, if you want to. Yes.
Go. Okay. Sorry. I need to reorder my ideas because I did my maneuver.
And you did your move.
And I did my move. I was going to use the attack. The action.
And you were face palmed and head slammed.
Yeah. But
And so, yeah. You still have a couple of squares of movement left
But it
if you want
still
to
allows
keep moving.
him, but the trigger is the
Yes,
trigger is
so-
the attack.
Correct. That's why it's my ruling. If you want to stop your attack to stand up, I will allow it.
okay, I'm going to do that because I can't
Okay.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go ahead and do that, and I believe that you still have a couple of squares of movement left, but you know that if you leave the
No.
threatened area of the werewolf, it'll go poorly for you. Okay. So are you ending your turn there?
Sure.
Okay. Now, with that, the werewolf goes ahead and takes the first of their 2 turns as a solo monster.
It's a solo.
Yep.
No.
Ferocity, accursed bite. Terrain. So I've got 6 malice at the moment. So it's 4 because of the 4 heroes, 1 because of the victory that you came in with, and 1 because it's round 1. So that's my 6.
Because of the victory?
Yep.
No.
So
The stronger
As
we
an
get,
action-
the stronger they get.
difficulty, it's speed.
That makes it fun.
So the werewolf is going to start moving to silver.
Melee
Yeah, if you
superiority.
choose. Okay.
2 focus. You can spend
Okay.
2 focus.
Now, you realize that the werewolf is trying to move past you to attack the rest of the party. If you slow their speed to 0,
He's
you are going to
attack
be
me.
here with them. Yes.
Yep.
So, wonderful. I'm going to give you a hero token for that.
Thank you. Suspending 2 focus. I got 1.
Go ahead and make your
It's a free. It's a.
free strike, and you
Free
have an
strike.
edge because it's marked. And
Yes.
some interesting things happen right now because you are hitting your marked target, which means you gain a focus.
Uh huh.
And
right.
you could choose to activate an effect of your mark if you wanted to spend a recovery.
You are totally right. Thank you for reminding me that. Wait, isn't
Now,
the trigger
imagine
also?
this has all been said by Lobo, saying, "Now you could take advantage of this opportunity."
Smoking and like doing the thing, like explaining the rules. I love it. Yeah.
Like ceniza falling the
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Ashes on the board and
on the
everything.
So even with the edge, I believe that's a tier 2.
14. Free strike is a tier 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 9 damage.
Okay, 9 damage.
And I'm going to, like you said, I'm going to spend a focus to use a recovery.
Mm-hmm. So their speed is 0, and they have some special abilities that only happen if
you
their
can use a
speed.
hero token to use a
Also.
recovery. How much was it?
It's 2 hero tokens to regain your recovery value. Yes.
Without
If-
spending a recovery.
Yeah.
That's
but-
the last right?
Yeah, you could also spend 1 focus if you want, as previously mentioned.
Spend your focus and you can use it later.
No, I think I'm going to spend my focus. Don't worry.
Wonderful. So with that,
42.
you regain 15 stamina, and your
And I
recoveries
get-
go down to 8. And now with no speed
And
for
now
this moment,
I'll almost fall again. Oof.
Remember that you can use the hero tokens
Yeah.
at any
Yeah,
time.
next time. This one.
True.
I wanted to test this modification of the mark.
so now you are going to receive an accursed bite.
And this is why
From-
I was waiting for.
Yes. So it's 2d10 plus 3. Bad. That is 9 plus 3, 11. So that is tier 1. You
Okay.
receive 9 damage.
It's a
On a
weapon
tier 1.
attack?
Yes, it is melee
Parry.
strike weapon. Okay, so you parry. The 9 is reduced to 4. And let's see. You take 2 ferocity. You take 2 ferocity, which is the werewolf's abilities are capable of inflicting ferocity points on non-storm white enemies. If a creature has 10 or more ferocity at the start of their turn, they spend all their ferocity and either make a free strike at the nearest creature or shift up to their speed toward the nearest creature and take a free strike.
Uh-oh.
Up to their speed, but their
Uh-oh.
speed is 0 this round.
No. This
No,
is on you.
to me.
You begin accumulating ferocity. So, Silver, as the werewolf, their jaws
is
clamp
so
around your
cool.
shield. Some of the red fury in the eyes of the werewolf go into your eyes, and you blink, and you are still in control of your actions. But as you continue to fight the werewolf, its ferocity begins to infect you.
Do I need
Sorry,
to
so it doesn't have to bite him again. He starts accumulating each round.
Other things do ferocity damage. They put ferocity points on y'all.
Lobo, I need to keep track of that.
Yeah, so that was the
Yes,
first
please.
of their 2 actions. For their maneuver, they're going to use their ability that does not depend on their movement. They're going to use Wall Leap. It's going to jump up to 4 squares, but is only going to jump 2. If they end this movement at a wall, the werewolf jumps off the wall 4 squares and makes a melee free strike. So actually, it's going to have jumped 3. Maybe 3. There. Whoa, my roll 20 is glitching a little bit, and it's going to jump 4 and land there next to Glasses and make a melee free strike.
Of course.
So Glasses, you take 5 damage,
Wait.
as it's just a quick.
Let me check if I can do something about this.
I can use my
I will say this is not the big hit.
Okay.
I
This
can
is
tell.
this is a melee free strike.
Yeah.
Enemies,
yeah.
their free
Then I'm
strike
gonna-
is just a static value. So
Okay,
that's
then I'm
5
gonna
damage
take
on
it,
Glasses.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now the werewolf is going to take their second action.
Oh my God.
Because they get 2 per turn
no.
because they're solo monsters. And now it's going to do an accursed bite on Glasses.
Okay, I'm gonna use my foresight ability, which is like from the Time Raiders, and I'm gonna impose a bane on the power roll.
Ooh, very good. Okay. Well, I don't. With a 6, plus 3, 9. It's a tier 1. So you take 9 damage and 2 ferocity. And since I wasn't able to, since I wasn't able to do the big malice thing that I was going to do before, we're going to spend 2 ferocity on this bite. And the target has presence less than 0, lycanthropy.
What?
So, Glasses, is your presence less than 0?
No, luckily it's 1.
Okay, now, the potency of this attack increases by 1 each time the werewolf forces the same target to resist it. So the next time it tries to bite Glasses,
gonna
it'll
be
be
2
presence less than 1.
Oh no.
So,
Okay, yeah. I can take 1 more.
You need to move.
I know.
yeah. And that is the end of the werewolf's turn.
You don't.
The end of the werewolf's first turn.
You don't have hesitation is weakness or none of that
I
stuff. Yeah?
have hesitation is weakness.
Okay.
Wait, you have
But
you
it's
said
a hero's
first turn? Wait, you said first turn?
No,
In one turn he has
Yes.
2 attacks?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Now it's a hero, and then it'll
Then
be
it
the
goes
werewolf again.
Yeah.
wait, we went first. Silver went.
Yes.
Yeah.
Silver
Yeah.
went. We had the
missed my
werewolf turn.
I missed my opportunity to use.
Well, sure, because the werewolf was way over there. So you did indeed miss your opportunity to use hesitation and weakness in that occasion.
Oh, sorry. I lost track with the whole legendary actions and
Yeah.
Yes.
he got to.
Oh.
Let me
I
go
assume-
now. Let me go now though, because I'm gonna teleport away from this monster because otherwise it's gonna attack me again.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now,
I'm not gonna kill it in 1 turn. So I'm gonna use the
hold on. I have to check when villain actions happen. If they happen at the beginning of your turn or at the end of your turn.
Oh fuck.
I think I want to say they're at the beginning of your turn, but if you're lucky, it'll be at the end of your turn. Villain actions. Minions. Reskinning monsters. Monster basics. Villain actions. A creature with villain actions always has 3. Each villain action can only be used once per encounter. At the end of any other creature's turn during combat. Okay, so you have your turn, Glasses. Make the best of it.
Pikachu. Thank you so much. Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna use Grasp of Beyond. I'm gonna touch these hairy thing and teleport away. So let's go. This is a good reason. Come on, give me a good roll. Okay, that's okay. That is 8 corruption damage, and I get to teleport a number of squares equal to my recent score. So what these
But
these things,
is Hunter is marked, right?
Yes.
So
So you
you
have an edge.
have an edge.
how
15.
much is the?
It's still
It's plus
close.
2.
It's still
It's still
not-
at the
still, yeah. So it's these things that are here. Is this like walls or is it something else?
Walls.
Yeah, those are walls.
Okay.
That is the part of the cave system.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2 with the teleport from grasp, and then what should I do? Oh, and I gain 2
Two essence?
Yeah. So I'm at 3, and I did my action. I only have my maneuver left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna because the werewolf moves a lot. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move away from the werewolf. I hope that's good enough. And with my maneuver, I'm gonna use knockback. Is
Sure.
is push or is slide?
It is push.
Push. So it's
And-
right back from whence they came, yeah?
Correct.
So if I push them here, would that damage them in any way?
Yeah, if you push more than 1,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my practical magic to use the knockback maneuver, but I'm gonna use it at a
Use your
distance.
reason.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use reason at a distance. So I'm gonna roll power roll. Yes, and that's a crit.
Nice.
But it's useless in this one
Because
Why
it's a
do I
maneuver.
crit?
But yes,
Yeah,
very
what I
good. That is tier 3.
Yeah. So I don't know how much do I push with tier 3 on a.
I think it's 3.
Okay.
It's 1, 2, 3. So yeah, so you push 3.
Cool. Yeah. So it's a push. So it's
Yeah,
straight
they
back.
slam into a wall. Now, I think I read this over in the Discord and I hadn't checked the rules, but I believe knocking into objects now does extra damage if the object does not break, which it does not in this case. So I believe it's 2 extra damage for knocking into an object. So with that, there's 1 remaining square of forced movement, plus 2 from hitting an object that doesn't break, so you do 3 damage with that knockback.
Question: do I get a focus for that?
You got a focus when
For glasses.
you get 1 focus because you already got damage. So someone already damaged the werewolf. This is not a heroic ability.
Okay.
So someone needs to spend the resource. That's what a heroic ability is.
Got it.
The 3 or 5 cost abilities.
Okay, so I think that's my turn then, because.
Very good. So unless hesitation is weakness, it's werewolf.
Now it is. You are not going to confuse me with your werewolf movements. I'm going to roll for insight. I roll a 6, so I'm going back to 0, then go up to 3. All right. Does this change what I? Yes, it does. Actually, it does. This was going to be a lane turn, but now it's not. I'm going to use my maneuver to cut the arrow to gain
Okay.
2 surges. I'm going to spend 1 extra surge to get a 3rd one. No, I'm not spending anything. I need this. So then I'm going to. Do I get a clear shot from here? No, I have to put.
I think you have to
myself-
move down 1.
I'm going to move. Yeah.
Actually, no. Yeah, yes, you do, because it's from the corner of a square. So.
I was to the left of Roach.
Yeah.
Rock. I'm going to spend 2 to move here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to spend 2 insight thanks to the discount because I have an edge. And I'm going to use Eviscerate.
Okay.
Whoa.
Maybe this helps. So yeah, dice. All right, it's not the best. That's a tier 2. No, fuck. There is no way this is happening. Yeah, tier 2. So that's 8 plus 2. So that's 10. I'm going to spend 2 plus 1 to do 16 damage, and
Okay.
agility less than 1 for bleeding.
It is not bleeding,
Yeah, I know.
as you expected.
And Jose, you gain a focus because I used a heroic ability.
Ooh.
So
thank
hold
you.
on. Before hesitation is weakness, at the end of Glasses' turn, but we can, for flavor, say that it happens now. As Lucian, you're moving and firing this arrow. The werewolf howls, and I need Roch, Lucian, and Silver to make an intuition test. Glasses, you moved far enough away
No.
that even though you hear the terrible howl, there is
do you
no
need
chance
me
that this will.
Do you need me
fear
to move?
No. You are still within the 5 squares of the howl, so it doesn't. In the fiction,
How do I
before-
roll an intuition? Is 2
So-
to 10?
2d10 plus your intuition.
Before I roll, do I get the focus of manners? Or Lucian?
Lucian? Yeah, we'll say yes. Yeah,
Okay. Yes,
14 for me.
14. That is a tier 2.
Roll.
This is a type of damage or something?
Oh,
No, it is an
13.
area ability. Very good.
And I
Silver.
have a -1 on intuition.
Very bad. Very bad.
Okay, so
Tier 1.
this is the villain action, the howl. The target. So each target makes an
Wait,
intuition
can
test.
I use a hero point?
Yeah, you can. Wait, hold on. Did you fail this?
It's a tier 1.
Yeah, but this isn't a test. Let's read hero tokens. This is why we place them in the. Okay, spending hero tokens. When you fail a saving throw, this is not a failing throw. When you fail a test or succeed on a test with a consequence, the problem is these are weird because these used to be resistance rolls, but now they're just tests. But they're tests that they don't have the classic failure with a consequence, failure, success with a consequence, success.
MCDM again. Testing.
Yeah. This is definitely something that goes in the feedback. When you fail a test. See, in this case, I'll allow it because there is in fact the tier 3 is a success with no consequences in the sense that you suffer no effect from the howl. But in the previous danger room with the dragon, even the tier 3, you still had damage and a bad effect, right? So like there was no success without a consequence version of that one. Right? So yes, I'll allow you to spend a hero token
I'm
in
a
this
tier
case.
1, so I would go to a tier 2, right?
Yes.
Is one
No,
hero?
you just succeed. You
Yeah.
succeed with no consequence.
Is one hero token?
Correct. So from the 5, you now have 4.
I think
Lucian,
that it would be good to.
you are frightened by this effect until the end of your turn. The end of the current turn you are taking.
I have
Let's check out.
a question.
Yes.
That's a save or just I'm frightened?
You are frightened until the end of your turn. So.
But it's now it was his turn.
Yes.
No.
Now, if
Was
you
it
are frightened,
the next one?
yeah, ability power rolls. You the next whatever next turn is. So because this happened at the end of Glasses' turn, it'll be the end of this turn of Lucian. Because it's manners playing
There's
Lucian.
no manners, yeah.
Yeah. So if you are frightened, ability power rolls you make against the source of your fear take a bait. If that source is a creature, the ability power rolls against you gain an edge. That hasn't happened yet. You can't willingly move closer, which you haven't done. If you gain the frightened condition from another source, the new condition replaces the old one. So the power roll you would have taken a bane, but you had an edge from silver, so that would have cancelled out.
Yeah, but I have a question here,
Yeah.
and this is purely because without the edge, that was
You don't
a tier
get the
1.
discount? Oh,
No.
it was a tier 1.
And yeah, Banes doesn't matter for the discount. I think. I have
How
to
about, because I forgot of doing the howl at the end of Glass's turn,
check.
let's say that the howl happens now?
Now, right?
And-
Or if you want, I can redo my turn. I have other things that I can do.
Yeah, but do we remember? I think you did like 18 damage or 16 damage. You did 16 damage with the werewolf. Okay, so yeah, let's do. All right, so let's rewind. You're back there, and you are frightened of the werewolf.
Yeah, all right. So instead of doing all the things that I did, I'm so fucking scared. Manners is going to look at Capital Law. All right, now you're cheating. You are inventing abilities that you can do whenever you want. All right. I'm
Did
going
you
do
want it to
whatever-
be a werewolf? There's your werewolf.
All right, okay. I guess I'm too afraid to get close to this furry creature, so I'm going to move here, and I'm going to. Then I didn't spend my insight. I have
Yeah,
3.
correct.
I'm going to use my maneuver to do a smoke bomb, a hide maneuver. And since I am a part of the College of Caustic Alchemy, I use smoke bomb to use my hide maneuver.
Wonderful.
This means that I can do it even if I'm being observed, and I didn't initially start on a cover or concealment. Then I can shift a number of squares equals to my agility, and I remain here. I'm going to move here.
It's like a ninja, basically. Like, yeah.
And then when the smoke vanishes, I'm not there, I'm hidden. Then I'm going to downgrade my action to a maneuver to use
Okay.
Coat the Arrow to gain 2 surges that I'm not going to use this turn.
Okay.
I'm going to keep them for the next.
You can keep them. Ah,
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting. So you are hidden, and the werewolf doesn't know where you are, and that could change what the werewolf is going to do.
Yes, because
On
it's
their
going
turn.
after.
And
Now-
my turn ends, and now I'm not frightened from this guy.
Correct.
Ah,
Silver, by the way, on hearing the howl, even though it had no effect, you are not frightened by the howl. You gain 4 ferocity, and you hear Silver as a howl escapes your throat.
Oh,
So you are now at 6 ferocity.
this is bad,
How
but
much?
this is so cool as well.
Yeah.
10,
how much?
10 causes the free strike.
Six,
Now, if the werewolf keeps being the creature closest to Silver, the free strike is going to be against the werewolf, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
indiscriminate. Okay, so that was the end of Lucian's turn.
So
So now it's the turn of the
Silver can
werewolf.
turn into a were-dragon.
Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say. You're getting everything, all of the attacks.
Okay,
Double everything.
Yeah, exactly.
so we're at 4 malice with my werewolf. So it has 2. See, here's the problem. It has 2 strikes, right? And it wants to use them. It has 2 actions on its turn. So
I'm not here.
I'm the only one visible.
yeah,
Not the only one.
it's going to move 2 out of its massive speed. It's going to use its maneuver to jump against this wall. Wait, what does it work? If they end its movement at a wall, the werewolf jumps off the wall 4 squares and makes a melee free strike. So... no, never mind. So it had moved 2 to there. They are going to jump to that wall.
But he
And
doesn't
all-
know where Manners went.
No,
It's
but it
not
knows
going
where
for
Glasses
me.
is.
Glasses.
So it lands next to Glasses and makes a free strike for 5.
I go like, what the hell?
Five.
I'm standing right here.
-5.
Yes.
Oh.
So that was the maneuver to hit you for 5.
Wait, okay.
And now it is going to turn
No.
and charge at...
At me?
no, it is going to bite Glasses and then it's going to turn and charge at Roch. So,
I'm sneaking.
yes. An accursed bite. Ooh. That is a 17, so that is a tier 3. So that is 16 damage to Glasses. Unless someone has a trigger that they want to use.
I'm a shadow. My things are for me.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to
I
use
already
my-
used my
wait.
trigger. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
let me see. I use my trigger.
Beautiful. As
You use
yeah,
is half.
rocks pull out of the stone and block the chomping jaws of the werewolf.
Yeah. So, question: if the damage has any potency effects associated, it has.
Yes, it does. Which is good because so the 16 damage is reduced to 8.
I can spend 1 essence, and the
Yeah.
potency is reduced by 1.
So Glasses, you take 5 ferocity points, and the werewolf is going to spend 2 malice to do the lycanthropy bite again. So now, if your presence is less than 1, you contract
my-
lycanthropy.
My presence is 1.
Okay,
Wait, but
so you are
it-
still not a lycanthrope.
Yeah.
And Roch does not need to spend the
Should
extra
I
essence.
Ah, okay. So I don't spend the essence. Oh, great. Okay.
No, correct.
Yeah, okay.
But
Should I
probably
let them-
next time. The next time the accursed bite hits Glasses,
Should I let them turn me into a lycanthrope?
I mean, this again, this is just the miniature.
To the table.
Okay, and now it turns and charges at Roch. So Glasses, you get a melee free strike as it runs away from you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Where's the melee? Well, this is one thing that I almost never use. I don't even have the stats for this. This is so stupid. Okay. This is roll with might or agility. I think I have agility 1. Yeah. So that's 1. I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah, of course. I'll roll like a. Shit. Let's steer 1. So this is another 1. And
Like
so
4
it's
damage,
2
5 damage?
No, 3.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. The werewolf barely notices as you deal 1% of its hit points.
Can it be like my free strike is some kind of
1%?
minor electrical defense
Sure.
that I have on my stuff?
Yeah, there's a bit of a static discharge, and some of the fur on the werewolf's
Yeah.
back stands up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
A little ridiculous.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so do I
The werewolf
gain in,
now, rushes at Roch, and with a
do
tier
I
1
gain
result,
with that Nessus? Is this
No,
any of these attacks? Okay.
it's untyped damage. It's just for flavor, a bit of static.
But glasses.
Yeah, glasses did some corruption damage, I believe, with your teleport strike, right?
Yeah. Yeah. These
So, yeah,
So I
you-
have
you-
two
ways
essence.
to corruption.
Correct.
Okay.
And remember the victory.
I do.
Correct.
I have
So-
it in mind.
Roch, you now take 9 damage and 2 ferocity as the accursed bite clamps around you.
Wait, 9 damage. Okay, and
2 ferocity points. So if that reaches 10, you'll be making a random free strike.
okay, and
All right. And now everyone has taken their turn except Roch.
Yeah.
so now I have 4 essence.
Yeah.
And what can I do with that? Let me see. Just a square. It's not good. You touch a square. Okay, that's oh, it's circle. So if I make it my terrain around me difficult terrain,
Oh, that's good.
the jump is in some way.
No, they're jumping around. Make a reason monster test, and we're gonna say if you or Lovo have
No, I mean I haven't taken my. And Lobo doesn't have any monsters, so.
All right, so give me reason.
14.
14. So that is a success, and you realize the werewolf ignores difficult terrain.
Of course.
They have an ability called Vuken Step.
So I'm going to take a step here. Does it take an opportunity?
No, it does not strike you.
Okay, so I'm going to say. I'm going to screen. Wait. Since we are role playing, says Lobo, I'm going to say.
We are?
Yeah.
I'm going to scream Jigoku no Kemono. Pa! And I'm going to punch him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Come on, it's marked. So I have
Yes,
an
an
edge.
edge.
So,
And if Silver spends a focus, you could regain a recovery in this moment.
wait. So let me think. This is it's
Are you
tier
still-
2.
Do I get a focus, right?
No, it's a signature.
It's a signature
ability.
strike. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's tier 2 is 7 damage and it's push 3. So he
Yep.
takes damage from the wall, right?
Correct. Takes 4 damage because there were 2 squares remaining and impacted a non-destroyed object.
And for my maneuver, I'm going to use. So it says, I'm going to read it to you. You use the knockback maneuver, but its distance becomes the range of your hurl, is 10.
Yeah.
And you use your reason instead of might for the power roll.
Perfect.
So it would take again a push
Yes,
against
so-
the wall.
Go ahead and roll with reason instead of might.
And again I add the edge.
Sorry. Why?
Is only once or?
This is not a strike. The knockback maneuver is not. a
No,
strike.
it's range and magic.
Yeah. So you don't get the edge from Mark.
So it's a.
So it's not mark affected.
Oh wait, it says an edge on power rolls made against the target.
It's a
So
power roll.
yeah, so this is a power roll, so it is affected by the mark. So go ahead and do the knockback with an edge.
Okay, so it's thank God because it's very bad roll and. So it's still tier 1. So this says, you use the knockback maneuver, but it's distance because the range of the hurl, and you use resource instead of the might for the power roll. So that's what damage is that? 2?
So what you do is if you got a tier 1,
Yeah.
you push them 1, and they are
Yeah.
right up against the wall, so they take 3 damage, crashing
Okay.
into the wall again. And I imagine you punched with your massive stone fist, and
Yeah.
then maybe you took like a step forward, and a pillar of rock like came out and like pushed the werewolf further back into the wall. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they took 3 damage from that knockback into the wall. Very good.
Okay.
Pati,
And
what do you? No, sorry. Finish your. To ask good later.
the disengage.
Okay.
That is your
before
movement.
that, before that, what do you prefer? More damage, spend a recovery, or shift up to 2 space?
Spend a recovery because this guy jumps everywhere. So.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a focus, and you can spend a recovery.
Okay, thank you. So now it's 6.
I told you guys, you should use your recoveries. Back in the last encounter.
Well, now you know.
I technically did.
Well, you said that you are going to learn. Well, learn, Silver.
Silence. So disengage is a maneuver, you said?
Is your move action. So you take your move action, you can either move your speed or disengage whatever space you have. So normally it's disengage 1.
Yeah,
You get to move 1
disengage
square.
1 for anything. That's it. That's everything I can do.
Okay, and with that, we come to the end of round 1. As Rock moves up, your triggers are refreshed, and we move to round 2. For round 2, I gain 6 malice, and I hadn't realized the trigger that I used against Silver cost 2 malice, so I was
Yes,
out
2
of
more.
malice to do that against
Okay.
Rock. So that's why Rock did not get face palmed and head slammed.
Okay.
Got it. A question.
Go ahead.
That when I get 10, when we get 10 ferocity, is a saving throw or it's
Nope,
automatic?
you just make a free strike.
Oh, amazing. Cool. Anyone want to go?
I mean, I can't keep punching him against the wall.
This is the new round.
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
new round.
It is now round 2.
I'm saying now, I'm using hesitation and weakness after the first person goes.
I can keep punching him against the wall.
Yeah,
go,
Do
go
it.
for
I like
it.
that.
Do it. I'm going
So
to
I
go
like
that
there,
idea.
but do it first.
I'm going to step 2. Wait, I have now 6 essence. Let me.
Very nice.
6. So maybe I can do
Oh,
something.
yeah,
I'm going to step back before. 6 essence. Let me read. So, this is nice. Okay, so I can make a hole, and he can fall into the hole, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Correct.
So it depends on my roll, and that's it. So I still have an edge.
Yes.
A 19 9 and an 8.
Oh, that's good. 15 plus 2, 17.
So,
That's 23.
The target falls into the hole and can't reduce the height of the fall. And the
Go
fall
ahead and
is...
place those.
Wait.
It's 4.
Is wait a minute, I
Can
I
you
don't
stack
know.
them to?
You
And
can
it's
place them
4.
next to each other.
You open up to 2 holes with 1 square openings that are 4 squares deep.
Yeah, but what I mean is like, can you put 1
8?
and then the other?
I do
No,
not
it's
believe so.
beside. It says beside.
Yeah, beside.
So I made a hole, one hole in,
So,
because
move-
up to, I say I do 1,
Yeah.
he falls 4, he takes damage,
Yes.
I guess. The target falls in the hole, I can't reduce the height. And
So
that's
that
it.
is 8 damage as they fall in. Where do you want to
That's
place
my
the other hole?
maneuver. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm going to spend my 5. Let me take care of this. So I have 1. And this is my maneuver. If I close the hole, it doesn't say here if I close the hole because it says persistent 1. I can keep the hole open.
No. Persistent 1, you open another hole. That hole is staying until someone
stays
fills it in the
forever.
hard way.
Open another hole. That's right. So
Yep.
I can close it.
Yes.
Too bad.
Earth mages are all about permanently changing the battlefield.
So I'm going to stand above and I'm going to hurl a fire ball
Fire!
of which is a range. That's a maneuver. A range free strike. That is
Sure.
So I have to roll again.
Yeah. Silver, you would have gained focus from that heroic ability.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
Glasses is going to gain focus now because
Yeah.
of the.
So it was a
Elementalist.
really bad roll.
Yeah.
It's a tier 1. So it takes 4 damage, fire damage. And yeah.
But it's at the bottom of a hole. So you only opened 1, right? Because you have another
Yes,
one that
I
you could place.
only open 1. Yes.
All right.
And I stay back. So I took 2 steps, and I'm going to step. I go back to where I'm standing.
Sure.
Basically, that's it.
So the werewolf
It's in a hole.
fell.
4.
Yeah, takes the full damage because you realize it was trying to shift and get it to position to use its agility to reduce the damage, but because you got such a good result, it couldn't, and takes the full amount. So at the end of Roch's turn,
How deep is the hole?
4 squares.
so hesitation is weakness, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Go. The villain
Yeah,
action is not happening now.
All right. I'm going to roll. That wasn't really good. So just 1 insight, going back to 3. But I guess it doesn't matter. Fuck.
You will have to move,
Mhm.
I guess.
Actually,
should-
I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
it does
you will
matter.
have an edge from high ground.
And yeah, and I wanted hiding didn't really help. Well,
Actually, hold on. Roch, it was a tier 2 because you had another edge from high ground, which meant that
That's so
yeah.
that one
double it. So
is
instead of 4, it's like
6.
probably 6 or something. Yeah.
6.
Very
2
good.
more.
This
So-
is the how deep it is now?
No, 4.
Oh, that
The damage, the fire damage from the hurl element style free strike.
So Lucian is going to move up to the hole and just point with the arrow, and I'm going to use Eviscerate.
Nice.
And I have a double edge. And I'm
Okay.
going to roll. And that's enough for tier 3, thanks to the double edge. So that's a 15 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm going to spend the 2 surges going up to 3 to make it 21 damage in total.
21.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he has an agility less than 2, bleeding.
He is not bleeding.
Any ability. Oh.
So now, do you have 2 more surges?
Could I could
You could increase the
potency?
potency. Yeah.
What does it does bleeding? He can't heal. Right?
Every time they take an action or a maneuver, they take 1d6 damage.
All right. Can I
That's
take
a
it
lot.
back the surges that I
Sure.
used to use that? So instead of it was
6 less,
15.
6 damage less.
Yeah, it's 6 damage less. I need only to use 1 surge or 2.
No,
surges.
it's 2 surges to increase the potency by 1.
So let me. The damage in total then is 15 plus 2,
Okay.
and no, I cannot do that. Does they still count as a surge if I use it to increase potency?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
let me
then-
read the caustic blade. Or, yeah.
No, I'm asking this for trained assassin, because it
Trained
says
assassin.
when you make a strike with at least 1 surge and no veins, the strike gains an extra surge, which you must use in that strike. But it doesn't say in what modality, either damage or potency. It just says you have to use the surge.
Yeah. It's a strike, and you're using the surge for potency, but yeah, it doesn't say it has to
so,
be for.
So the damage rollback is 15 plus 2, 17.
Okay.
And I'm going to increase the potency to less than 3.
And with that, you see as you stand at the edge of the pit, launch the arrow, it bites deep into the shoulder, and you see blood spurt out and cover the walls of the pit. As the werewolf is bleeding.
And then I'm going back, and I'm going to use my maneuver to hide.
Nice.
So Loa says, I see you're the coward type.
Oh.
So what? Do you instruct all your fighters that they stand there and take?
No, no.
hits?
No, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Everyone knows that the squishy types should stand on the back and very careful.
Let's try.
So, on the werewolf's first turn, after illusion happened, the werewolf is going to use. Do they need to climb? Do they jump?
Maybe he can jump because he.
I mean,
if
they
he
can definitely
jumps
jump with their
5,
maneuver. Yeah. So
And he
they're
has
going to jump
walls.
4 and end at a wall, and then jump 4 and land next to you, Roch, and do a free strike as you take 5 damage.
How many of those trigger the damage from the bleeding?
So far, this is just once. This is one maneuver. So go ahead and roll a d6.
Me? Who?
The Lucian, who's
That's a
caused the bleeding.
6.
Nice. As you see, the arrow continues to move and jostle, and cartoonish blood continues to
By the
pour
way,
down.
I did poison damage for the Elementalist.
I guess. Thank you.
Very good.
Glasses.
Now, what is the end condition for this bleeding?
Save ends.
Save ends.
So it says
okay.
maybe his turn.
Yeah. So now, of the 6 malice that I have, I'm going to spend 5 to do the thing that they wanted to do before, when Silver stopped them, to do Berserker Slash. The werewolf shifts up to their speed and uses its claws against each creature who comes within 1 of the werewolf. So that's Roch,
Shit.
and it's going to head towards Silver.
Oh no!
So that's claws against both of you. That is 10 plus 3, that's a tier 2. So that is 11 damage against Roch and Silver.
Is a weapon attack?
Yes, it's a
Fine.
melee weapon strike.
So,
Very good.
And this has some potency effects.
Yes.
So I'm going to use my. Okay,
Very good.
go ahead.
Your stability is higher because you use some earth stuff.
I'm at 3.
Yeah. So you take 11 damage, 1 ferocity point, and if your might is less than 2, you are pushed 3.
Wait.
might is
But it's
two.
11, but if I use my trigger action,
Then it goes down to 5.
okay. And
You get 1 ferocity point. So wherever you were
But-
before, add 1 to that.
but if I use a 1 essence, I reduce the
no.
potency by 1.
Yeah,
It
the
doesn't-
ferocity just happens. It's not tied to the
okay.
potency.
So I'm-
And-
The potency
and
is reliant on the push.
And the
Okay,
potency,
so-
I don't think it matters because you have good might and you have stability 3. So
Yeah.
even if you fail the check, he's not
So-
pushing you.
I'm up
Mhm.
2 and
Okay, and
This-
on my case, it's 5 damage, and I get a ferocity.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And you are and your might is 2, so you are not
My
pushed.
might is 2.
Okay, so that was an action. So go ahead and roll another d6 for the bleeding.
Let's go. Bleeding is good for solo creatures since they get 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay, an additional 2 damage, and then for its final action,
Another d6.
yes, it's going to take another d6, and it is
Oh.
going to bite Silver.
again.
It should bite. Yeah.
5
Okay.
on the d6.
And I
That's a crit.
parried. Oh,
What?
no.
You already parried.
Yeah.
So you take
Yes, we
16
already-
damage, Silver.
60,
And you
6-0?
now
And he,
1-6.
he's going to
No.
take
16.
another action.
16.
now here's the funny part. You take 5 ferocity points, which I believe takes you over 10,
Over 10.
and now you do a melee free strike against the werewolf.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank God.
Let's do step by step.
Yeah.
First, damage.
Yes. 16. 1-6.
1-6. So it's 33 minus 16 is 17. I haven't been this low since the final.
Can yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
first one. Yeah.
Now,
Second.
here's the funny thing that happens. You do a melee free strike, which means someone is damaging the creature, which means you can spend a focus and get a recovery.
All right, you're totally right. And if
Do
I
your
if
attack
I
first.
try, do I get a focus? No, it's not a signature.
Correct.
it's a
So
free
yeah,
strike.
It's a free strike.
you should have already gained the 2 focus possible for other people attacking your marked target.
Yeah.
So
Between the
11.
elementalist and the
That's
the
that's
shadow.
hard to keep track of
Yeah.
this.
It's marked, so that should be tier 2.
one
right?
more. Yeah, it is tier 2. Correct.
it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
because
11.
Yes,
marked.
it's 11 plus
It's
2
marked. 11 plus 2.
But it's
Yeah.
11
because of the mark.
Oh, it's true. You're
You have an edge.
sorry. It's too late.
It's all right.
9 damage.
9 damage. Wonderful.
And when you make an opportunity
And
attack,
now-
the target to spend. Wait, if I
This
do
is not
a-
an opportunity attack. This is just a free strike.
Yeah, okay.
And,
So you do
and
the
now,
damage.
since
now I'm
he
going
go
to
get that
use-
crit, he has another action, right?
Yeah, but
Hold
so
on,
before
I'm
we
going
keep
to
going
spend
there,
A focus.
Yeah,
I'm going
silver.
to spend a focus and use that to get a recovery.
Does it
Yes.
look hurt at all?
it's taken some hits, but it is not yet winded.
When
So,
when
Silver,
he took 8 damage, Daniel said, "Oh, you clear like 1% of it."
1%, yeah.
So it's
It was on
800.
3 damage. 3 damage was 1%. So Silver, let's just be clear where you are. You should have if I'm counting right, you should have 32 stamina and
Correct.
7 recoveries.
Correct. I'm just updating this.
Okay, good. So now with the crit, the werewolf is going to turn and charge at Roch to bite Roch.
Okay,
I'm going to roll
He's
another
not-
d6.
Okay.
because I don't have any trigger actions.
No, yeah, but
I
Silver
already
is going to
spent
do a
I can't.
it's just an opportunity attack.
It's an
It's not shifting. It's charging. So it's moving right at Roch to try and bite.
I'm going
Wait.
to roll my d6.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, I'm looking at
For
the
what?
melee superiority. Whenever you
Yeah,
make an
you do an opportunity
the target speed is reduced to 0 until the end of the current turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So it's give me a second. Opportunity attack is a free strike.
Yep.
So it's the same thing that just I did.
So how much is
And
the extra damage from the bleeding?
is 10.
4.
4 more.
10 plus 2 is 12.
That's 12.
tier two.
Second tier, 9
Yeah.
damage. Again.
Another 9 damage. Wow.
And
We
it's,
are already
I
up
think-
this.
Yeah. It's taken something like 30 damage on its own turn. Like running around and getting hit by the tactician has done significant damage. But that means that instead of running to bite Roch, it's going to turn and slash at Silver with its claws to try and push you away. And this is the 4 damage that it took from the last bleeding. With a 17, that is a tier 3.
Oh, come on.
That is 14 damage
Burn those dice, David.
on Silver. It's the same dice that I've been rolling against you all. Well, okay, so yeah, the dragon also messed you guys up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
It's the same night in which I beat your ass last time.
Okay, that is another 3 ferocity, Silver. I don't know if you've been keeping track.
I totally lost. So,
Okay, so
I got 10.
You- how much-
I have 7 original.
so
No,
you
but-
took 5.
5,
12.
so it's
So-
11.
Oh, 12.
12.
It was 11,
12.
and now
12. So 2, and now you get 3 more. So you're at 5.
Cool.
And now, if your might is less than 3,
Yes, it's this.
you are vertically slid 3. So he throws you that way, up, and down. So feel free to reduce the falling damage by your agility. How much is your agility?
Can we go step by step? It's too fast.
Yeah. Okay,
I
yes,
have
you're right.
one-
So
We are
I
at
have
the one step.
18.
Don't worry.
I have I have 18 stamina right now. For the,
I think
the-
you
the
had
last-
32.
No,
Yeah.
for the last attack.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had 14 damage. I had 32. You attacked me for 14, and I got.
Yes.
That's a step. That step.
Correct. Though, yeah, correct. So you took 14. Correct. So you are now at 18 stamina.
Yeah.
You took 3 ferocity, so you're at 5 ferocity.
Correct.
And if your might is less than 3,
It is.
you are vertically slid 3.
So he's going to launch you, and you're going to hit
Okay, and I have 1
hit
agility.
more than.
1 agility. So those 3 are reduced to 2.
Two.
You take 4 fall damage.
Okay,
So
that's
you are 14 now.
14. Correct.
And that is the end of the werewolf's turn. It is going to try and save against the bleeding. It needs a 6 or higher. With a 5, it does not succeed, but
thank God.
it is going to
What?
use its solo ability to end an effect, to take 5 damage, and end a save effect.
Oh.
Hey, the bleeding did.
Well, but I did a lot of damage,
Yeah.
the bleeding.
That
Yeah.
bleeding did
Yeah.
like more than 20 damage. I don't know.
Yeah, it did like
Yeah, that
4d6
was really good.
plus 5. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
For-
do it again.
For 2 surges? Yeah, really good.
Exactly.
All right. And that is the end of the werewolf's turn.
Oh.
So now
So it
it's
is one
Glasses'
hero's turn.
turn. Only Glasses.
Am
has
I
to
the
go,
only
right?
No, Silver also
Silver
hasn't taken a turn.
I haven't
Silver
gone
and glasses.
this turn. So
Would you like to go, Silver?
Okay.
give me a second. He's bleeding.
If not, I can go.
No, he's not bleeding.
No,
anymore.
he's not bleeding.
Not
anymore.
bleeding anymore.
The next round, I can try again.
How
And I spent
one-
most of my malice, so I can't do the facepalm head slam that he hit you with last time.
Okay, I think I have an idea. Let me see the resources. Got it.
I don't understand why are you guys panicking. I'm doing fine.
Shh, 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 shh. Focus. I got 2 focus.
Speaking of focus.
I got 2 focus. I'm going to. It's too many mouse. I have 2 mouse here.
Put the other one at the other side of the table.
I'm using the 3 computers
Jose.
right now.
Jose,
By the way, that 5 damage that it took to end the effect put the werewolf at winded.
Okay. Yeah. Getting 2 focus. I have right now 3. Yes, I have right now 3. I'm going to spend my 3 focus to do an inspiring strike.
Wonderful.
And he is still Mark. So it's a tier 3, 18. So I get
Ooh.
12 damage. And I'm going to spend a focus, and each of you and I gain an edge of the next attack that we do to that creature.
Wonderful. And who is healing from the inspiring strike?
Me!
Yeah, that makes sense.
Me.
Yes, you do.
Okay. At the end of Silver's turn,
Wait!
Okay.
Wait until I
yeah,
get
heal
the
yourself.
heal.
Heal yourself. Yeah.
Him add the points, please.
Yeah.
I need to keep track to my points. Okay. You can hurt me now.
It is not going to hurt you, but as you rush in and you see as it had backhanded you and sent you flying and turned to like focus on the rest of your party, and before it can start moving, you are once again standing up, rushing to engage it in melee and slashing along its back. And as you slash its back, it roars, this time not a howl but a roar, as it goes full wolf. As you see, it begins to shift once again and transform. Its arms lengthen and slam onto the ground. And the werewolf that you see in front of you becomes a massive full wolf. As it is now a 3x3 creature. So it's size 3. You realize the huge legs that it now has means it's faster. And
3
yeah.
by 3? Like,
Yes.
so he
No.
should be wider?
Ah,
Yeah.
Well, that's the
Because that's
token that I have.
3 by
maybe
1.
3
Yeah.
up and 3 long.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. You know what? It doesn't look that impressive, so what I'm going to do is I'm going
Not
to
a
grab
square. It's
the
like
werewolf
a...
mini. Here.
Okay, understand.
And make it.
That's slightly more impressive.
Yeah.
A lot.
Now
more.
exactly.
As
wolf.
Yeah. The werewolf, yeah, its paws, its front paws like hit the ground. As you see, it's gone in a far more bestial fashion as it's abandoned its humanoid mannerisms and embraced the inner wolf.
Okay, Lobo, what did I do to you?
So
I mean,
yeah. So did that end your turn, Silver?
I guess.
Okay, great.
It's
Still
the-
only one malice left, but
the
now
wolf
this
turn.
massive werewolf is going to start the same way that it ended the previous turn and is going to hit you with its claws.
Of course.
Yeah, but at least you're tough.
And it's that
ooh.
new turn, so I have parry, I think.
yes,
No.
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 No, it's his
you get your-
turn.
Yeah.
No, remember that your trigger action is for rounds, not your turn.
So that is a tier 1 with, hold on, 7 plus 3, yep, 10. So you take 8 damage, Silver, as this massive back leg rakes at you, but you manage to duck out of the way and not be pushed at all. And it's going to snarl and try and get away from you. No, this time, what's its reason? Its reason is -1, so I'm going to do a test. On a tier 2 or higher, it figures out, yep, oh, hold on. Because of its it's still a tier 2. With a 16 -1, 15. It is going to leap away from Silver. So it's going to jump 4 to end there, next to the wall. And then it is going to jump and land there next to
Again?
Roch. Yeah. And you take,
Ow.
the strikes went up, so instead of 5, it is now 8 damage. Roch, as you are blasted away.
Only
8.
1 8. Okay, so
Yeah, you take
it's...
8 damage.
So wait,
Does it have more reach? It does not.
Okay,
And now
what
it's
did
going to
you
bite Roch. So you took 8 damage from that free strike, and now it's
Yeah.
going to bite you. With an 11 plus 3.
So now I'm going to use my trigger because it restarted I haven't used it
Yeah.
this turn, right? So I'm going to use my trigger.
So the
reduce it
13
half.
damage that you normally would take is reduced to 6,
Okay.
and you gain 4 ferocity points. Did you go over 10?
No, I'm at 6 because he did 1 and 1, right? Or 2 and 2.
I don't remember.
I have-
So I'll believe you. Yeah, I
Okay,
think he definitely
6.
hasn't bitten you. Yeah,
No,
you're
he
right. He
did.
probably hit you with the claws, I think.
Yeah, with the gloves. I'll say.
Yeah,
so
and
I'm
the
at
claws do
6.
less ferocity.
At 6, okay. And
All right. And it still has its speed, so it's going to shift and end there
don't
as it blocks off.
if
those
he
things.
shift, I don't have an attack of opportunity.
No,
right?
you do not. Silver as a Vanguard Tactician can do that, but
Okay.
we are extra tanky. And that is the second turn of the werewolf in this round.
So now it's glasses.
It's
turn?
glasses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So where's the bloody werewolf? Oh, it's so close.
Yes, it's really
Oh,
close.
that's no good. No good, no good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do first. You know what? Could be interesting. What do I do here? Ah, because the other one is not as powerful. Like it's the same thing. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go for Ray of Agonizing Self-Reflection. So that's right in front of me. Or you know what? It's more damage, isn't it? It's more. So I'm gonna do like very warily and cautiously. I'm gonna move Glasses miniature in front of the werewolf, and then I'm gonna do Grasp of Beyond.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is, come on. Give me
I will remind people who are hurt that there are 4 hero tokens still available.
Yeah.
All right.
This bad.
Oh no! It was only one more. Almost it was a crit. Okay.
But you can use a hero token and
Yeah, not to turn it into a crit, but yes,
Oh,
that
no.
is a
No,
very
it's
very
only a
good
2.
result.
Yeah, a 2-3. So that is 11 corruption damage.
Ooh, nice.
It's my most powerful hit, and I teleport a number of squares equal to my recent score. So I'm gonna do
Actually, I
One-
think glasses
what?
has to end is one below because the
Yeah,
werewolf
that is the
3 by
there you
3.
are. Yes, you are in the space of the werewolf.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to move in I don't need to move myself here.
No,
Because I
that's
was
where you
here.
were when you attacked. Yeah.
No,
so
no,
you were
I
there. You need to move forward 1 to punch.
Okay. Okay, that's the move.
3 by 3.
So now I do 1, 2 with the teleport. Is it? Am I still in?
Yeah,
reach?
you are still in melee range of the werewolf.
Okay, I have 7. No, I have 8 essence. So I'm gonna spend another essence, and I'm gonna teleport 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now,
Hide in the
neck-
hole.
yeah,
He
now
cannot
for
get inside there.
my next
Jump
trick, I'm
inside.
Too
gonna-
big. He's too
Yeah.
big.
yeah, he won't get inside.
Oh, this is a wall. This
Yes.
one, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, and this one is the one in the wall as well.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
So I'm gonna use knockback with my practical magic to try to have it so the werewolf hits itself, against the wall.
Okay.
Um,
You have an edge because of its mark, but I will tell you, you need a tier 3 to damage it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well. We're gonna try.
It's because now that he's
It's
bigger.
bigger. They gain a
Oh yeah,
stability
it's
of
more
2.
difficult. Yeah, in that case, then I'm gonna use instead of knockback, I'm gonna do the as a maneuver. I'm gonna do it 2 damage. I'm gonna do lightning because it's cool. And now I have how much I need. I have 4 left of movement. So that would be 1, 2, 3, Oh, where am I gonna put myself? 4. Okay, and that was my everything.
Careful.
Okay.
That's all right. New round.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is round 3.
Round 3.
Okay, so
I gain
no,
7.
so
7.
many.
Seven malice.
So I now have 8. Now, the werewolf is looking very rough.
I'm hidden.
Who will go first?
Oh yeah,
I'm taking my hesitation and weakness after
Right
the
after
first-
someone.
Maybe so I can go.
I think you should go now,
You
Roach.
should go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. yeah.
What can I do? So I have 2 more.
Hit it with
essence.
everything.
4. It's very hard for me to keep track from the rounds because you gain essence once per round and
Yeah.
it's fine.
So the Elementalist is sort of the easiest in the sense that you gain the 2 essence at the beginning, and then the first time there is elemental damage, you gain 1. So most
Which
of the time you're gaining
you can
3.
do it yourself even.
Yeah, on your turn when you did fire damage.
Yeah. For
that
example,
gave
I just did now, but that was the last turn.
Yes, because I think that I already gained from someone. Yeah. So, what can I do? I don't have 5 essence.
Now, admittedly, this is your first time playing an Elementalist, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
As you learn more how to like keep track of that essence generation, and it's the case for like every class has its own ways of getting extra
the
resources.
resources,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have any focus, by the way, until my turn. So
You're going
you
to
get
gain
the edge,
probability.
but I can't potentiate my.
Yeah, can't
My
give
mark.
recoveries, can't. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna maneuver.
So maybe like that's a reason for Silver to go if Rock doesn't have like a good
Yeah.
option to start.
Maybe yes.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe it's a good idea that I run.
But you are on the other side of the thing. Can you
I
reach
need
it? What-
8.
Silver
I
is
have,
super speedy.
I have 8 speed.
I can teleport you forward
Good.
because it's another. Technically, it's another. It's another.
And you're
round.
next to me, so you know what I'm going to do. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you don't need
wanna-
it. You can run and you can jump over that one pit. Now, if it pushes you into the pit, you are going to fall. But that's what happens when you have an Earth Mage opening up pits, right? It's bad for the enemies and it's bad for you.
Let's
Sometimes.
just make sure that you
Yeah.
get there. I'm
Yeah,
gonna teleport
yeah.
you forward.
5,
Don't worry. Wait.
Six,
Silver
7,
movement.
8.
Yeah.
You
So
can get
glasses,
some
you don't need to
from
teleport,
Okay.
and you can save the teleport in case he is falling into the pit,
yeah.
for instance.
I think Silver is going to say
That is true.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh, I have 2 focus. And sadly, the only thing that I can do, or that's maybe good to. Wait a minute. He isn't looking my direction, or he is.
I mean that doesn't make a difference in the state of the game, right? But you do
For-
have a
Maybe for Silver it is because I want to use my Draconian pride to him that
Sure.
he's facing to the wall.
sure. Go for it.
So I'm going to. Silver is too focused on the table, looking at the table, and he just say that I'm going to roar and roar in real life. So it's power roll. It's a 10 plus 2. It's 12.
Tier 2.
Here.
Tier 2.
Yeah.
5 damage, push 1.
So you see the roar ripples the fur of the werewolf, but it is too heavy to be moved with that push.
We have to get tier 3 to push him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, at least push 3, I think. Maybe it
Yeah,
has
correct.
its stability too.
So you've moved and you used your action to roar. You still have your maneuver, Silver. And you can always catch your breath as a maneuver. So take a recovery if you have nothing else.
I forgot about that. I'm going to do that.
All right.
That's good.
While Silver is regaining his life, hesitation is weakness.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does it happen? Are
Hold
you
on.
going to do your? your thingy?
Silver is taking the first turn. Yeah, no, go ahead. You can hesitate. You can go.
You're going to hesitate. All right.
Yes.
That wasn't that good of an insight, but I think I can do it anyway. Do we prefer the bleeding? Or do we prefer a lot of damage? Maybe 30 this round.
Damage.
I think the bleeding did a lot last time.
I think that the bleeding did
I
a lot.
agree, because it does a lot
Because
of
he
things.
has a lot of actions
Yeah.
All
and
right.
2 rounds.
Director, does attacking range from
It is. I believe it is a bane. I ended up looking it up, and yeah. So you need to step away, which you can do with disengage.
But my eviscerate says that it has a melee range 1. I can use it melee too.
Yes. What would then happen is that you don't get the damage bonus of your ranged kit.
All right.
So, but I think that's not a lot, right? It's 1
no, it's +2.
plus 2. So yeah, you would reduce 2 damage from your damage by doing it in melee.
A question. You said that is doing it with a bane, right?
Yes.
Remember the hero tokens.
Yeah. No,
we have
I'm
to
going to
spend
use
them.
I'm going to use the hero token. I'm going to shift. I'm going to disengage. How does work?
So you use your
spend
movement instead
my
of moving
movement.
your speed. You disengage,
Yeah. So I'm going
and
to
you have a disengage
two.
amount.
Yeah, I have disengage 2, 1 because of my kit.
Yeah.
And
So
one
you can
for
move 2
the
squares
straight.
when you disengage.
Yeah, and that's all my movement. I don't have
Correct.
All right, it's fine. Then I'm going to spend 1 hero token to get 2 surges.
Beautiful.
Then I'm going to use eviscerate and a discount rate because I have an edge, a double edge because I'm still.
You were hidden. Yeah. You see as the massive head of the werewolf turns as it spots you, but there is a moment where its eye is still
It's
surprised.
too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to attack with the eviscerate, and same at the last time. I'm
Yeah.
spending 2 of my surges to increase the potency.
Increase the potency.
And
And that
other-
gives you an additional 1 for damage. Yeah.
yeah. And that's more than enough. That's a 16 plus the
And
edge,
with the
that's 18.
To it.
And
Yeah. So that's a tier 3. Beautiful.
tier 3, so that's 15, 17 damage and bleeding. We know that he's bleeding.
Mhm.
And since I used a hero token for the surges, I still have my maneuver because I'm going to smoke bomb. And I'm going to hide.
Okay.
Did I get a focus for that?
Yes,
Okay.
because this was a heroic ability.
And do I get an essence from that?
Yeah, because it was poison.
Yeah.
Poison, yeah.
I'm going to
I'm-
spend.
I'm
going to
helping the
spend-
team.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
you're
spend
helping
a
the team.
focus to increase the damage in 4.
Oh,
I think-
very good.
Yeah, I think I
Great.
get a essence too.
So yeah, that was my turn. He's bleeding
Amazing.
again.
You're hiding right there. Interesting.
I can move too. Dude, can I hide
I mean,
there?
yeah.
No, I mean,
Because it says that I can hide even if I'm being observed. And if I end my and you initially have cover or concealment. When you do, you can shift a number of squares equal to your agility. If you end this movement on cover on concealment, you are hidden.
So you currently don't have cover or concealment from the werewolf there. So you need to move with your smoke bomb movement.
I can move just 2. I don't think I can end on
No.
no.
Correct.
Not any of those.
No, because the werewolf is 3x3, right? So its
All
head
right.
can be there.
Can
and has a
I
clear side of
change the hide maneuver for coat the
Sure.
arrow to gain
Yeah.
2 surges?
Yeah,
All right.
So your hand goes to the smoke bomb, and you realize there's no place to run, and you decide to go full attack.
All right.
So at the end of your turn, it is going to use
I'm
its
going to
final
wait.
villain action, Rampage.
Oh. And I'm there.
It is, yeah.
This
Rampage.
doesn't count for the bleeding, right?
Yeah. So. Well, it isn't. No. So this is something that I ran into that, as far as I know, still is the case. Actually, it may have changed because in my case, villain actions were not actions, which was annoying. They get special abilities called villain actions.
Okay, so it's
they,
not
they
an
are
action.
not. They are
No,
not.
they're not actions, really. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, I'll add that. So I have two feedback thingies. Which was the first feedback was.
We can watch the video again.
It was
worry.
something that I said, but I don't remember.
Me
Yeah.
neither, but it was important.
We'll look for we'll go back and look for that feedback. But the second feedback, I should have been taking notes, but that's why we're recording.
Too much.
Yes.
Exactly.
Villain actions are not actions. Point of feedback number 2. Rampage.
I
Villain action-
remember if I can decide not to be pushed
Oh,
because of my.
yeah. Now here's
Stability.
the funny thing, because it's size 3, I believe it can't squeeze in here to keep chasing Lucian, and therefore it is not going to be in the space for the burst. But
Ah,
I'm so tricky.
let's see, if this can hit you with a radius of 2. Wait.
yes, the opening says 2
Yeah.
plus 0.1 squares.
Yep. All right. So Silver and Roch, you each take this
In theory,
rampage
he
attack.
couldn't go also through where Silver is. It says
Well.
2.2 squares. I'm going to broadcast.
Yeah.
It says that.
Interesting.
Way better.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
About squeezing and things. Oh, this is a terrible roll. Tier 1. 8 damage to Roch and Silver.
Is a weapon attack?
Okay.
It's an area melee weapon. So it is not a strike, in case that I believe is important for parry.
It's a parry is melee weapon.
attack. Hold on. Let me go read
He
the.
rolled badly, so maybe
Yeah.
you can keep your
Okay.
your parry for other things.
Oh well.
And the new trigger is a creature deals damage to the target. So yeah, a creature, deals damage to the target.
So it's 8 damage.
Yes.
Okay, 28.
And some ferocity.
Oh cool.
No.
It is 3 ferocity
3.
to each of you.
Three
I am at 9.
ferocity.
Oh no.
Well,
I'm
man,
at 8.
you're kinda close to the creature. It's like 1 square.
Wait, yes, but Silver is near.
I'm
No.
at
Nearer.
8.
No, because remember that this guy is this, so you have to move 1 for him and 2 for Silver.
Yeah.
So he's closer.
Okay.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe you want to get some ferocity. Maybe
Yeah.
you want to get wild. I don't know.
Get wild, girl.
No, don't tempt it. Don't do that. You're gonna end up biting Silver.
This is Manor saying these things.
Yeah, I know. I imagine Manor is
like.
like he's like being the
want to
board
get
game
wild.
player that is like, come on, do it.
No.
You can get away with this.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think I didn't really read the fact that it grew into a size 3 when I was choosing this map, so it wouldn't be able to fit. But another thing that I hadn't read is that when a larger creature force moves a smaller creature with a melee weapon ability, the force move distance is increased by 1. If a smaller creature force moves a larger creature with a melee weapon ability, the force move distance doesn't change. So I think it also wouldn't have changed, because the only time it attempted to force move you was it rolled too poorly against Silver to do any force movement.
Yeah.
But it is something that I now have available.
So we still need a tier 3 to move him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But it's easier for the werewolf to move
Any of us.
Okay.
you guys. Yes. Okay. And so now the werewolf is going to take its second turn, right? Because we had
Bleeding?
Silver, and then Lucian. No, wait. What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, Silver and Lucian.
Silver Lucian.
No, and this is his first turn.
His first turn. Okay. So on its first turn, it's bleeding, which it does not like. It really does not like. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably going to be its final turn. It has 8. Well, actually, it's gonna spend some malice to gain some temporary stamina. As it spends 3 stamina
gonna do that.
to gain blood in their eyes. As they gain 10 temporary stamina.
We're going to all end with a slight case of lycanthropy.
Yeah.
just a
Except
tiny
for
one.
Lucian, who was
And with a kind of a minor phobia towards solo monsters.
Okay. It's going to do a maneuver to leap over Silver.
That's damage, right?
Yes. So we'll go ahead and roll the d6.
That's a
As it's going
6.
to land there. 6 damage. Wow. So that is a decent chunk of the temporary stamina that it had just obtained. And here it's going to land and do a free strike against Silver. So Silver, you take 8 damage.
Okay. I'm not going to bear it.
Good, because now comes the big action.
That's damage.
It does its
That's 5.
yeah. So it is going to do all 5 of its remaining malice. So it's quickly losing stamina, but it is going to use its Berserker Slash to shift up to its speed and use claws against each creature that comes within one of the werewolves. So it's going to be Silver, Roch, and Glasses.
Okay.
I already used my trigger, right?
Oh,
Yes.
that is a terrible roll.
I'm
So
gonna
that
use
is
my
a
triggered
tier-
action to
Do
impose
it.
a bane on this.
It's still a tier 1. So
Okay.
you each take 8 damage as the
Okay.
werewolf.
How much?
shifts its-
0.
8 damage?
Okay. Yes.
Parry.
Okay. So after that, what is your
16.
So that the 8. You're at 16.
I'm
And
updating.
does it give ferocity?
It gives 1 ferocity.
I'm at 10.
9.
I'm a
No, Silver is the closest.
Okay, yeah.
I told you.
You have to run and punch Silver just with a melee free with a free strike.
I don't have a melee free strike. I only
Yeah,
have.
you have.
Everybody has one. It's
I know,
think
but
it's
I didn't find it, so I only have the range free strike.
No, you have to feel.
I think it's 1 more damage than that.
Okay, so I'm going to roll.
Yeah.
And you have to move. So move
Yeah.
beside.
You
I
move
like to
towards
move.
Silver as a free triggered action. Yeah.
Does Glasses has to strike the wolf now?
I
On the-
believe
on the
Glasses
floor?
is Glasses at 10 or at 9?
No, I have 8 actually.
8. Okay.
So it's 14,
Tier 2?
Yeah.
tier
okay.
2.
And it's
Well,
so
that's-
many.
So
I think it would be
my,
7 down. Actually, what is your might?
My might is 2.
So it's 7 damage.
Ow!
As Roch moves over, yeah, the
Piece
red
of
fills your
stone.
eyes. Yeah, and yeah, you see a
The wolf
point-
was
yeah.
just there.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
You rushed, missed, and punched Silver.
So now the ferocity goes to 0?
Yes, your ferocity drops to 0.
Okay.
How much?
And
How many?
so-
7?
7, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was its maneuver to leap, action to do the Berserker Slash. So it still has a bunch of movement. It's going to move back over here and do
No,
claws
I'm going to
against
die.
Roch and Silver.
That's another D6.
Okay.
Yes.
That's another 5.
So that is another tier 1.
Oh,
And with that, it's 8 damage again, 1 ferocity to each of you.
Wait, I don't remember.
no.
I think I already used my trigger, right? Yes.
No, you didn't.
No,
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't think so. This is
what
this
part
has
of
been a
the
fairly. This has been a short round.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then I need the math. How much
Yeah.
damage? First. How
8.
much damage? 8.
Yeah.
I am at 1.
Alright.
Okay.
Second. How do I get ferocity?
1.
I have a 10.
No.
Okay.
So wait, what happens when you go minus?
You're
I
done.
go -2
yeah.
with the.
You are dying,
Okay.
which means you're bleeding basically. So you can still move with no problem, and you can take actions and maneuvers except catch a breath. But if you take an action or a maneuver, you take a d6 of damage. Now the good news is, if you attack the werewolf, Silver can spend a focus to let you spend a recovery and get you back up. And there's also hero tokens.
Yeah.
So
But
I'm at
you are already at 10.
Yes.
with ferocity.
need to
Does
attack.
the werewolf is close to me that roach?
Both are under the
How
same
do
But the
distance.
same.
It's the same. So how do I know?
I would
who
say,
want to attack?
Pati, call odds or evens,
Oh.
and Jose rolls a dice.
50-50.
Odds.
Yeah.
Odds.
Odds. Okay,
Roll
Jose,
even.
roll
Roll
any
even.
die.
And roll
Okay.
even. Come on,
Yeah.
roll even.
Roll 1.
D6.
Whatever.
Roll. I hope.
Be a
What did
d4.
you
Give me
say,
a second.
Pati?
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Odds.
Give me a second. Give me a
Odds.
second.
Never tell me the
Rolling 1d10. It's a 4.
Yes.
Congratulations, you strike the,
Attack the werewolf.
werewolf.
Rolling
And yeah,
14. Tier 2.
Wonderful.
So tier
9
2.
damage
Okay.
of melee free strike.
It's a lot of damage.
okay. And if you have focus, you can give yourself a recovery. And I will say you have reduced it to less than a quarter of its hit points. So officially, you have won the encounter.
Really?
Yes. So perhaps one of you might have died, but the team would have succeeded in finishing this werewolf
Wait,
off.
the only one who was full is Lucian.
Yeah, because
Everyone
the only turn where it was within sight of the werewolf preferred to attack all three of you than just Lucian.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I was,
It was really
about
fun.
Good at this
to
game.
die. For the
Manners
Well,
is
you were
going
about to get a recovery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manners
How
is
much
going
focus did
to-
you have?
2, so I'm going to spend 1.
Yeah, so you would have given yourself one, and then maybe another one for Roch,
Uh-huh.
and that would have left glasses out there as a possible casualty. Yeah, it was rough.
Manners is going to look at Capitan Lobo. I don't know, I'm pretty good at your exercises. Maybe you are the ones that need some training.
So, I think what would become evident is the fact that Lucian is avoiding so much damage means everyone else is taking extra damage, so to speak.
Yeah.
You need to be there.
Yeah, team play.
Why? Why?
Because
The team is more effective if everyone in the team is alive. I think that
You
would be
have
like
me
that.
to do damage, and that's what I did.
you
Do
have
damage
me
and
to
avoid
get
damage. I don't know.
All right. And with that, we return to as the play around the slate devolves into a bit of an argument as team tactics and objectives are discussed.
As most board games do, whenever they end. Board
Taking
game
out
night
the
always
rules and-
ends, yeah,
it says
with
here.
discussions, like rules lawyering, and all of that good stuff.
and why my mini wasn't silver?
I paint mine.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
So we may perhaps pick up with future danger rooms that may or may not be taking place inside the ship as it travels to safety, or perhaps we'll be glimpsing at other alternate universes, perhaps with all brand new characters. Who's to
This
say?
was so fun.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I had prepared something when if I had to use the remember the oath, I was going to go inside the armor of silver and push a paper there to read it literally. But
Awesome.
okay. Wasn't-
I look forward to that happening in the future.
yeah.
Very, very cool.
Oh, I have
yeah.
to say, the werewolf, for as feedback,
Yeah.
the werewolf was amazing.
Yeah.
It was so cool and so flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
That was
And-
really good.
Very different from the dragon, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They're both solo
completely
creatures,
different.
both for
Yeah.
low levels. But yeah, this one is about jumping around inside a cave. Like
Wait,
jumping off
low
the walls.
levels? Low levels?
The werewolf is a level 1 solo, The Thorn Dragon is a level 2 solo.
No.
Level 1, I don't know about that, Chief.
I mean,
I think we did it good with level 2. I don't
Yeah.
think we would. Look,
Level
if
1
I
would
have
have been
to
a,
say
would have been
feedback
a
to
really
group
hard fight.
tactics, please glasses. Next time Daniel says you can locate yourself, don't put yourself closest to the creature. Put yourself.
But I put myself far away. They jumped to me.
Yeah, the
Yes.
werewolf is very, very mobile.
No.
but-
This one you started way too close. Like you could
Oh.
move 2 below.
In a bit of defense for the encounter value calculations, you are meant to come in, if you're fighting this werewolf at level 1, come in with a lot of victories. And
Oh,
those
yeah, that's
victories
Oh yes.
increase the challenges you can take on. So you guys were fighting level 8 level 1s solo, but with almost no victories, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, you came in with 1 victory. So that's why it was like this.
That was really fun.
Yes. This was awesome.
Do
we'll
we catch lycanthropy? That's the question.
I believe no one managed to catch lycanthropy because
No,
I had other
this-
things
this
to
is a
spend my
board
malice
game.
on.
Yeah.
No, and this is a board game. Like
Yes,
the pieces.
your little figurine.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you would have had to start painting hair on
Yeah.
the miniature.
And doing that effect is a pain in the ass. So
Yeah.
you don't want it.
either way.
Yeah. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, by the time this gets posted, we'll have gone back and found the first piece of feedback that I had, and odds are the survey will be closed, but we will have submitted this feedback to MCDM.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching.
See you
Bye.
later, everyone.
Bye.